Welcome back to Mr. Erica podcast for another Premier League Watchalong. As you can see, I'm joined by Joel already. How you doing, Joel?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm actually, compared to the other night, because when it concerns Arsenal, I'm actually pretty, not excited, but optimistic that we can get something tonight. Got a stronger bench that looks more inspiring as something that could happen if something they come to the bench or something. There's more options there.
Yeah, there's more to offer, isn't there?
Yeah, unlike there was on the Saturday night, and even the front four saying in the group chat that it looks more balanced now because you obviously got Pepe now on the left hand side, we assume, and Saka on the right, so there's more balance there. Got Laka in the middle, Smith behind them all. It just looks a more balanced team. Obviously, the only thing that is concerning is obviously Tierney's still out injured, but Aubameyang is back in the squad as well. He's on the bench, but yeah,
it's good cover, isn't it? It's a team where there's good cover. Hello, Enda.
Hello, gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody.
Greetings from Ireland.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Capital Ireland.
That's what I like.
No, it is good. It's good that there's a good balance in the team. You know, you look at the bench, something can happen coming off the bench. You know, we're not in that mindset now where, for example, if Lacazette got injured or needed to come off, they're going to turn around and go, and now we're bringing on Nketiah. And you'll be like, right, we need something a bit more. So I'm quite pleased with it, to be honest. You know, in the situation that we're currently in with still having some people out, I think it's quite positive, to be honest. So
let's face it, Joel. Beginning of the, go back a couple of months. If you'd have said to me, Aubameyang's not playing and Tierney's not playing, you think we've got no chance. And when Martinelli's on the bench, you've got no chance. Those three players are not playing. We've still got a very strong team, in my opinion.
Well, that's it, isn't it? That's it. And you know, when you look at the people that have stepped up in the last sort of the recent few weeks, really, you know, Xhaka he was making a lot of mistakes, but I think when he's got Partey next to him, he does look a lot better and he does play a lot better. It's a security as well, isn't it? You know, and people are still knocking Holding, but I think he's doing a great job at the back. Great job.
Yeah, well, exactly. There's
the second best defence in the league.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can moan at it. If it's working, don't change it, innit?
Yeah.
Gabriel's going to have to fight to get back in, really.
Well, it does seem like it. It does seem like that way because he's on the bench as well. But also, we don't know how COVID affected him as well. So it might be fatigued there as well with him recovery-wise.
You know, that's a healthy squad, isn't it? It's a healthy squad when you've got to fight for your place. And I think
that's right.
How many years have we been saying, apart from the first choice pairing, the others are not there to challenge? Well, we've got challenging.
I've only known you a month and a half, Ryan, so I can only vouch the last month and a half.
I mean, we've got a half-decent bench here as well, haven't we? A half-decent bench.
Great.
We don't always see. We've got people now on the bench that can influence the match going forward. If something's not going right, we can change something. Before, the last few weeks, we had no one to change the game at all.
Yeah. And we had two keepers.
Yeah.
Who are we going to go for? Rinnison or Matt Ryan?
I wonder.
Who's going to change the game? What goalkeeper can we bring on?
Well, you don't know if one gets a concussion, you see, then the other one will come on, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But with a name like Matt Ryan, he has to be Irish.
Initially, I'll be honest, when I first heard of Matt Ryan, as you said, it did sound like an Irish name, so I assumed he was Irish. And I looked into it, it's like, hang on, he's a Kiwi.
And he calls himself Matty Ryan.
Kiwi.
Which makes it even more Irish.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the epistles, isn't it? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and all that crack.
Evening, Sam.
Evening, lads.
Hello, Sam.
Evening, guys. Evening. Well, is it evening or is it still afternoon? I don't know.
After 5 is the evening.
We're coming up for 6.
The afternoon.
I don't know. I'm in lockdown. I don't give a evening. I don't
So
care.
Sam's just got out of bed.
Where are you, Sam? What country are you in again?
I'm in Norway, so
Norvège.
we get dark at 2 p.m. So I don't know what the
Would I
time
be
is.
correctly saying it's 6 p.m. then in Norway?
The sun
Yes,
comes
6:45, 6:42. Yeah.
So it's most
The
definitely
sun comes
evening.
out at 1
Yes,
and it goes
evening.
down at 2.
Yeah, I say what.
Is that the land?
Days up longer than you then, Joel.
Oh, Jesus
that?
Christ! I might as well just be
Days
in a
up
coffee.
longer than you.
Well, there you go. There you go. I'm liking Ender. I'm liking the shirt.
That is my favourite Arsenal kit. That one, the bruised
You know
banana.
this isn't my favourite Arsenal away jersey. I like the sash, and I've that on order.
I love that kit. When that kit came out, it was just so incredibly. I mean, it took everyone by surprise, didn't it? That one. It's like, what the hell is this? And then as
divided opinion at the time.
Yeah, and then as time went by, everyone's like, "Oh, it was brilliant! It was amazing, that kit. It was, and it still is."
It's a bit like Hector Bellerin. Holy crap! Is that a mohawk or what's going on there, Joe? Last of the Essex Mohicans. Oh, and I found out today where the UK variant came from. Oh no, it's out west. That's in Cornwall. It's not the southeast. Yeah.
Oh,
a new variant of tan, maybe. That might be what Essex would be famous for.
Anyway, because obviously we've been talking about the lineup, Sam, before you came on. But now,
Yeah,
obviously, I'm going to share the screen for everyone else now. They've got Leno in goal, obviously. Bellerin, Luis, Holding, Cedric. So no changes there. Xhaka, Partey's playing. Pepe back on the left-hand side, we're assuming. Saka's now back in the source, so we're assuming he's on now on the right. Smith throwing behind him with Lacazette through the middle. And we're still saying it looks a much stronger, not just the bench itself, but the 11 itself. It looks more balanced and more stronger than what we saw on Saturday. And really,
looking a lot better now.
I think after the Man United game being 0-0, I don't think you can change that back line. If Tierney's not fit, I don't think you can change it. I think they looked, they looked all right the other day. Cavani got in a couple of times, but let's be honest, Cavani is world class, and that's what he does. But we shall see. I think it's sexy sound.
Rochi Russ. Is he
Randy Russ?
Randy Russ.
Even Steve saying it looks like it's a decent lineup with strength on the bench. And again, this was a niggling thing for me on Saturday. The bench didn't inspire me thinking that, this person can come on and change the game. Apart from Odegaard, because obviously he knew he wants to prove a point to Real Madrid and the world. No one else
wasn't going to change the world on Saturday. He wasn't matched.
No, but I'm saying I'm saying he had that hunger, that drive. All the other players, like Yedi and Kelly, the players we know of, none of them screamed like they could come on and win a game.
Hey, listen, Eddie's great in the Europa League.
I think it's nice to have Martinelli, because that's the injection of pace you want to be able to bring on into a game. He's a lad of that ability, and to be fair, he'll play anywhere across the front three, wherever you want it. So I'm looking forward to it. Melvin's probably with the same prediction as me as always, but I'm going to say it before he does because he's grinning already, and I bet we have the same score. I'm going. Go on, Melv. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
2-1.
Oh!
What did you say, Joel?
2-0.
Oh, well, I'm 2-1 as well, so I agree with Melvin.
I can't see where, and this may sound mad, but I can't see where Wolves are going to get a goal, because they've really struggled since
they played us.
Yeah, and
they got the two geezer though, didn't they, Joel?
We'll do something.
Two geezer up front.
So you're predicting
the last few games, I'm told. That's why I've only gone for a goal for them.
Yeah, I think we'll win though. I'll take a win regardless. Do you know what?
This team is good enough to win tonight. Let's face it.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Misfit
definitely.
goes 2-0 as well.
My only concern is and me and Sam have been saying this for a while, is Arsenal need to come out in the first half.
Yeah.
They need to hit it. They need to hit the ground running. We can't be this team that comes out in the second half, because you do that against Liverpool or any, even deeper into the Europa League. I think even Benfica, I think you'll have trouble. If you go 2-0 down,
Is it right we're playing Benfica home and away at a neutral ground?
Well, this is a rumour apparently, yeah, because obviously there's with COVID and all these variants
It's
coming in.
one game.
Well, again, that's the thing. That's another thing before we move on to tonight's game. With this rumour, there's now new rumour, for anyone who doesn't know, that basically both legs. Initially, the rumour was going to be one-off. It'll be a one-off game, neutral venue. That's it, because of the both.
That's good enough for everyone, isn't it?
Well, so that's what everyone thought, and then today.
To be fair, I think that's a good shout.
Yeah, and then today, literally, there's a rumour going around that actually both legs are going to be played on a neutral venue. But at the same time, it makes no sense because the whole
Oh, do you know why that makes sense?
Like Richard said on his Twitter when he was talking about it was, the whole point of two legs is that you get a home and away. That both teams have a home advantage at some point. Whereas this just makes no sense because both teams are still travelling to a neutral venue twice.
It's mental. There's no advantage. It doesn't make. No. Do you remember the old years ago? You used to have, when I used to play in the football leagues on a Sunday morning. You used to have, when it was icy, you're going to get the fixtures ain't going to come through. You used to have what they call double headers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I think we need to. I'd rather have just the one game, to be honest.
In this situation.
That's UEFA officialdom for you. They're going to claim their per diems come what may.
Yeah.
It's all about expenses.
I mean, it is bizarre. It is stupid because of everything that's going on, especially if they want the Euros to go ahead this summer.
That's right. I mean, they're asking for trouble, weren't they? Last year we had one legs, didn't we, in the Euro Champions League?
From the quarterfinals onwards, yeah.
It made no one worried about that. It made sense. It was terrific.
But is this official? Is this confirmed?
It's assumed. Nothing's confirmed yet, but it is heavily being put out there. But the reason people there, yeah. The reason people are a bit because it's not just one person saying it. It's so many different people from different parts of the world.
But where did they get it from? If they all got it from the one source, how reliable is that source? You know?
Well, this is the thing, though, isn't it? We've just got to wait for the official, haven't we? But at the end of the day, it always comes out of somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We'll soon find out because
It always comes down to somewhere.
Benfica, isn't too far away now, so
literally a couple of weeks away. The first.
That's a good point. TV rights.
Yeah, strange saying 2 legs for TV reason probably, but then they say that they did change the rules last summer. They changed it all for.
But COVID is bigger than TV rights, and that's what they've got to look at is the fact that. I know a lot of people don't look at that sort of thing, and it's all about the money anyway. But they've got to consider health, and that's where it's at. Really, we'll see. It's a matter of time, isn't it?
Gary's just saying in the chat, European competitions basically should have been postponed until the summer. Let the domestic leagues finish. Maybe by then the COVID restrictions are a lot less than what they are now. Hopefully everything's under control. We're starting to get some sort of normality. Yeah.
Yeah, do the domestic leagues and the domestic cups, and then you say leave the European tournaments. But
UEFA wouldn't agree to that in a fit.
Well, at the end of the day, it comes back.
But the mad thing is, the games are still going to happen, aren't they? So it makes sense, really. They're not going to lose any money.
They will. They'll lose TV money if they don't have both legs.
No, not both legs. We're
saying literally
talking about delaying the
hold it off until the summer, until do the both legs in, because obviously restrictions will be a lot less then. So you can do the both legs at home and away.
Sorry, laid off until when?
The summer, No, and then obviously that would mean UEFA, Euros being
UEFA have
cancelled.
their country competition, which Ireland aren't involved in, so I don't care.
Well, the thing is as well that with that UEFA competition as it stands, until they
well,
say different, that's getting played in multiple different places throughout Europe this summer.
Yeah, but
So
I mean, players can't be with their national squad and their team squad, you know.
Well, the thing is, they postponed it last year. That you can either cancel it or postpone it until the following summer.
But they're not going to cancel their own competition.
Or postpone it then for another year.
But they're not going to do that either. Like, I mean, that's false.
They did it last. I'm just saying they did it
They only did it last year because it was forced upon them. But they're not going to cancel it to allow two-legged competition of a competition that generates less income for them. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing's going to happen now because we're too close to it starting anyway. Everything's all. Yeah. The games are going to happen. It's just a matter of whether it's going to be behind closed doors or how it's going to happen.
And I think with the whole bubble thing that footballers are involved in, I don't think two-leg, one-leg really matters because it's been accepted that the footballers are in a bubble and they're protected from COVID by virtue of being in the bubble and being tested. So, you know, it's the number the that's not a problem for UEFA.
The only issue is when players have gone abroad, the rate has gone up with the clubs, hasn't it? Which has been a fact in the last.
That sounds very Brexity.
Huh?
Give all the bastards a vaccine then.
Well, this is it, isn't it? But then
give all the players a vaccine. Give them all a vaccine.
But then you'll get it that not all the key workers have had a vaccine, all the footballers have.
I mean, again, then it becomes absurd, doesn't it? Because you've got the answer right there.
No, but why? Under what moral and civil code could you prioritise vaccinating professional footballers first?
Well, to keep them safe.
Yeah, but everybody needs to be kept safe. Surely doctors are more important. Nurses are more important.
Well, they should be getting it first, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but as Joe said, the key workers are first and they haven't been finished yet. You know? GlaxoSmithKline are behind on their orders. Somebody took them all.
But the key workers are what? Thousands and thousands of people?
Across Europe and the world, yes. I mean, there's countries that have zero vaccines yet. And you're saying British footballers playing in Britain should be ahead of nurses in
No, I'm not saying they should be ahead of them. I'm just saying it's a way of making everyone safe.
Well, then it's not viable to vaccinate them. Like, it's just not viable. If the key workers have to be first, then there's no way that the footballers are going to be vaccinated before May, I think.
I think UEFA should put loads of money in a pot just to get everyone done quicker.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
But money isn't the problem. It's the vaccinations, creating them, making them. You know, I mean, the EU have paid up front for their vaccines, and they're not getting all that they've ordered yet. So it's not money that's the issue; it's production that's the issue.
With the EU as well, they'll be bully boys and try to anyone that's outside, not connected to them, try to leapfrog them in the first place, and it backfired because it came out.
No, that's not true, and I just want to correct you on that. They had a contract, as did the UK and other people. The EU paid up front for the vaccine.
I don't think they had the contract at the same time, though, did they?
Yes, they did. No. All it was they didn't authorise it at the same time. Because
why didn't they authorise it at the same time then?
Yeah, it's their own fault then, isn't it?
They required additional checks. You know, they have a thing called checks and balances. Maybe the UK
they do like that, the EU, don't they? They like doing a bit of checking.
Well, I'd rather double check something than rush into something head first and foolhardy. That's how we had the BSE crisis.
True, but in this case, every other country had passed it. Why should they be any different?
No, not every other country. Only
a lot of countries. We did.
Yeah, you're not every other country. I know you like to think you are, but you're not. You were the first country.
A lot of other countries then. Sorry for my grammar. A lot of other countries.
No, but a lot. It wasn't a lot. The United States were the same time as the EU. The only ones ahead of the EU were the United Kingdom because they approved it straight away without prior leave. Now, that's on the UK and fair enough. But no.
I thought Israel did it, didn't they? Did Israel do it?
Israel is a separate vaccine. Israel have their own vaccine. And yes,
I thought they had Pfizer.
Yeah, but we're talking about GlaxoSmithKline, I thought. But
have the EU got enough Pfizer vaccines?
I don't know if they were involved in. See, these were all pre-contracts, so I don't know.
Because I know some of it was in Belgium that's produced some of the Pfizer vaccines.
It's amazing. I'm saying it's amazing how we've gone from.
I was just reading
the vaccines produced in Belgium made their way to the UK because we like to share.
I was reading the top of the page and it says Vaccine Concordia Crescit.
Yeah.
Oh, the players are on the pitch. Oh, something's going to happen. So we better stop talking about the vaccine. They're standing along in a line. Drama.
I literally about to say, amazing how we was all talking about the game, getting into the game, and then suddenly we've just gone from that to vaccines and COVID.
Who does he play for, this vaccine? Is he a good player?
Oh, he's absolutely well, but he's better than Ronaldo, didn't you know?
I reckon he's Argentinian.
Oh, dear.
Well, at least he'll be able to inject some pace into the game.
I heard he's very good against the Chinese. He's very good against the Chinese. He's moderately good against the British, but he's not so strong against the South African, apparently. He'll take on the Brazilian, but we don't know what will happen.
Moving on.
Moving on.
You don't like it when it's up him. You don't like it up him. How is the British variant doing?
Well, apparently it's mutated. According to scientists here in the UK today, I'm saying it's mutated.
It has. In fact, that's what viruses tend to do. Mutate. Like the flu. Why have so many different variations of the flu?
Basically, it's saying another lockdown coming in the UK. Yay!
No, there won't be a lockdown.
No,
Boris
we say that.
Boris will clap or something and everything will be fixed. It'd be nice if we went to a Cobra meeting, but that's not for me.
I mean,
he ain't my prime minister.
If they do these stricter lockdowns over here, we'll have to all be confined to the same room. I'll only be allowed to go in one room. I mean, what can they do? I'm doing nothing.
Well, maybe if the people just stuck to the rules that they were asked to.
You go to bed, you stay in bed, you don't move at all.
It's the people that don't keep the rules that are the ones that spoil it for everyone else.
That's the point.
Everyone else,
exactly right.
There's no point bringing in stronger rules because the people that don't obey these rules
do it, it's the 20%
won't obey the next ones.
That don't.
So it's kind of a case of, how much is it before you win, before you lose the audience? So they can't go down too hard. They really require an aim from everyone.
Come on, you guys.
Apparently,
let's go.
Come on, you guys.
By the way, I'm not shouting for the team in
Good
the
ball
yellow.
from Bellerin.
Quick, turn it off loud. Everyone gets banned on this show.
And
apart from me.
I'm watching Coronation Street, actually.
How's Vera?
Oh!
That ain't good.
No, nothing. I should keep quiet. I'm keeping quiet. You will go, oh.
Oh, well, I'm still on bended knee.
Oh.
I've kick-off now.
Oh, I'm 15
and
seconds
to appease
in.
the Millwall fans, it's no longer Black Lives Matter. It's just against racism in general.
Oh, God. I don't need all this ag. I don't need any ag. There's just one child that doesn't get ag at the moment so far, touch wood. Saka.
I'll get me cow.
I've seen that.
Oh,
my God.
okay, I'm about 15 seconds behind, so that's not too bad.
No!
Joel, how are you behind?
Yeah, it's unlucky there.
Is it unlucky or should have scored? I'm not sure.
How can you miss that? Come on.
It's a bit of both, really.
You know what? It was almost like he kicked it with the outside of his left. I think it was outside of his left, wasn't it?
Yeah, left, yeah.
I like how you had to figure out your left. But it literally sort of bananaed, didn't it? Like away, hit the post. But what a chance early on, though.
That pass from Partey was fucking ace, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone's saying
what a party piece.
Party piece, yeah. That was a good one. Yeah,
do you remember when we scored in the first minute or so at Wolves a few years ago? We scored in the first minute and the last minute and won 2-0. Do you remember that game?
Oh yeah, I think,
both goals.
I think it was
Yeah,
fabulous.
and we bricked it for 88 minutes in between.
Yeah, exactly. Who was it though?
I
Who
can
was
see
the
the
scorer
television
for us?
now.
I'm trying to think now.
Why do we keep having really pants kickoff times?
Yeah, good question.
Because we're not an important team. We're mid-table. Get over it.
To Cheddars, we are. The game is on
Like, in
BT.
fairness.
All midweek games are on BT Sport, so we're on currently on BT Sport Live, or one of
I'm
them.
waiting for the next game on Amazon, personally.
Whenever that may be. Yeah.
Why? Did you get an Amazon Prime subscription?
To
My,
be fair, I've just got rid of it.
Well, I don't think Amazon have any more games this year.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I think it was just
I
Christmas.
think it was just Christmas, wasn't it?
I was going to say Stephen's Day, but do you know actually the matches, the Boxing Day fixtures were the Bank Holiday Monday fixtures and not the ones on the 26th. They were the Saturday fixtures. Because Boxing Day is the first working day after Christmas. But that's just me.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy, and it's
What?
it's a conspiracy. The kickoff time for Arsenal.
I blame Bill Gates. It's all his fault.
Oh, unlucky. It is a good save by
I
Ruben.
tell you, Saka's looking good, isn't he? Good start.
He is, you know.
Yeah, he should have scored though.
Someone who had a sore hip.
He done well to get there, but that was about it.
Was that Cedric who just had that brilliant step over in the box there?
Who was it?
Cedric, look at that step over.
Yeah, Cedric, yeah.
I'll tell you, he's better than what people give him credit for.
He is. He's doing very well.
I like him.
Saka should have 2 goals now.
21. That's a good return. But there's the sexiest man alive. Mikel
What, is
Arteta.
Lundberg there?
Is who there?
Is Lundberg there?
Ready.
Lundberg's old hat.
Nice football, Arsenal.
Would you say that if he knocked on your door?
Oh,
Yes, I would. Because in this fantasy, Arteta's around the other door. Arteta's already in my back door. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh dear.
Have we all seen what I'm seeing in the chat here? The name.
Ender's got a revolving door.
I like the name. It's a good one, isn't it?
I'm like Britain before Brexit. I'd let anybody in. That's not true. They all required a good permit.
Oh dear. Well, this person in the chat will love you then.
Have your Snickers gear will travel, huh?
Put it up. And I don't mean you, Ender.
What?
Oh dear. We have let's just say we have a Chig fan in the chat. If you know, you know. And the name.
Chig fan, Chigwell.
No, as in what happened last week on another channel.
All right. I don't.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
football with Brown. Ryan.
I saw what he did. Yeah, I saw that.
He put 2 things up last week. See the other one?
Yeah, it's on both of them. Yeah, got that.
Well, in the background.
Yeah, in the background.
Lads, what did you? Because I haven't spoke to you since. What did you make of the transfer business yesterday?
Well done, Mikel Arteta. He's getting the squad that he wants together.
And for once, we actually are getting rid of the dead wood in our squad and not getting rid of the decent players that we actually need.
Well, he's getting rid of players that don't want to play for Arsenal and, aren't part of what he's a vision of. One man's trash is another man's treasure, so best to look to all of the leaving players, is what I say.
Apart from Newcastle.
I
don't think they were really overly enthusiastic for getting Willock, put it that way.
Well, Newcastle can be grateful because Willock might actually do them a favour. So
I think they'd rather have had Maitland-Niles.
Yeah.
Well, tough. Well, Maitland-Niles wasn't going to Newcastle. I thought he was West Brom.
apparently you're not allowed to loan 2 players to the same club, are you?
No, not in the Premier League.
Not
No.
Premier League, not the new rules. No. Hence why
That's why Liverpool buy all the Southampton players.
That's why they had to choose one or the other. And obviously Ainsley was their first choice. He told them, "No, I want to play midfield." They went, "No, you're playing. If you come here, you're playing versatile, basically."
Mm.
And but yeah, the West Brom one, that was just weird because obviously
He'll get games though. That's the thing. He'll get games.
he'll get games, but he's not going to help him out in the long term because even though he'll get games, he's not going to get him into the England squad because they're going to get relegated. Let's be honest, they're way off the mark.
Well, I think the thing is, he could be there, can't he, on loan? And then I just can't see it working out for him in the long run.
Hmm.
Well, sure. Anyway, let's see.
Melvin, look at the screen. Melvin,
What?
look at the comment.
Comment on the screen. if you know, you know. I'm not going into it, but yeah.
Okay, well, the Arsenal misfit, that's generally the economy in which we live.
Oh boy, our little chili boy.
Oh, little Chile! Woo!
Come on.
Feeling hot.
Boys and girls, we are officially above title challengers Tottenham Hotspur. If you know, you know.
Show the league as it stands.
Can I just say, I think part of me still doesn't forgive him for the first minute, but what
Joe,
a goal.
get over it. He scored.
Still a good goal. Look at that. First time as well. Bang.
That is lovely. That's a lovely finish. That's a
Joe,
lovely.
Yeah.
Why has he gone to the VAR?
You remind me of a woman, Joe.
Lacazette could be offside. Fuck me.
No. That's ridiculous. Did he touch it?
Yeah, he used to assist.
Passed it in, didn't he?
They're saying they
Yeah,
could.
not.
Do me a favour.
No
I'm
goal.
fair
It's allowed.
Disallowed.
Yeah,
it's allowed. You know what? It's killing football, this.
Yeah, but he was offside.
Absolutely. A great goal like that. Fabulous shot.
But it was offside.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Like, how is that killing football? It's the correct decision.
the only annoying thing is they've changed the offside rule time and time again.
So many times that you don't know what it is, and when it does come along,
No, but that was always offside. His foot was clearly offside.
Even when they did it when someone's hand was off, and it's like
They've never allowed a hand to be on side or offside.
No, it's only with what you can score with, isn't it?
Yes, anything you can score with, and you can score with your shoulder, so that is included.
Literally, early in the season, Leeds played Palace. Bamford was pointing, and they did the line where he's the fingertip.
Well, that's incorrect because it was never, ever, ever. There's never been a law in football that offside included the arm or the hand.
Because of backlash, because as we all saw them do the lines and all that, and it was on his fingertip where he pointed for the ball.
Yeah, but that's incorrect. The law didn't change.
They had to change it because of that, and they're saying now it's where they're saying, "Oh, we'll do it by the sleeve now."
No, there was never, ever, ever a law including the hand or the arm in handball, in football.
No, they classed it as offside for some reason. It literally went to VAR.
Yeah, but it was a mistake. It was an error. It wasn't a rule.
No, that's what they all claim over here in England. Literally, that they had to change.
They claim a lot of things in England that turn out to be false. So, not surprised.
Don't you start?
Good ball. Go on, Bellerin, do something with it.
No, I've pulled up the FA rulebook on people. And
we just got to keep the momentum, though. That's the thing. We've got to keep the momentum.
Bellerin has done 3 things that have been a joke so far today.
Saka's had 3 good chances. You know, we just got to keep pushing, haven't we? Keep working at it.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing nothing wrong. No, VAR is bad in the UK because the guy in charge of it managed the Arsenal 50th game.
Yeah, I know.
And he made an absolute dick shit of it. So Mike Riley is in charge of VAR.
Literally, our players were flung in the air. They were going for flying lessons that day for our Arsenal players.
But
and not
poor Antonio Reyes was absolutely mauled alive.
What's a ball by Laka?
Laka's on fire.
The thing is, all pisses me off even more.
Bellerin isn't.
Because Rio
And
Ferdinand,
PGMOL said they're only going to use VAR to back their decisions anyway. Because they said we don't make incorrect decisions. So even when they're completely wrong, they make up rules.
Oh, we gave him a right kick there.
Like saying a player was active.
Yeah, going back to that 50th game, what pissed me off since then is the likes of Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Rio Ferdinand, the core players, they all bug about that. Yeah, we knew what we had to do. We did this, we did that. We knew we had to kick conveyors off the pitch and we couldn't play football the way we should normally
But I mean,
would.
sure, again, not to go back to a certain analogy, but this whole thing,
you cheated. You got away with
it. They actually admitted they cheated because they couldn't beat us.
Of course they did. Sure, Stoke cheated. Tony Pulis cheated every game, and he had the media behind him because tippy-tappy Arsenal.
Because
it was xenophobia at its worst.
Yeah, because they got away with it. It literally was like, well, hey, come on.
Yeah,
we did this.
Yeah. They're out for lacquer today.
Well, they would be, considering how well he's playing. You always target the best player.
Hey, Melvin.
You're popular in the chat now.
Hashtag.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad that was VAR then, that game, that goal. Come on.
We could have had 2 by now.
Or 3, actually.
In the wise words of Andrew, if there's a hat trick, a Willy copter comes out.
Who's Willy? Melvin.
Isn't that right, Sam?
Melvin, yeah.
The old Willy copter, yeah.
The old Willy copter comes out for a hat trick.
Joel, if there's a hat trick, you have to do it.
Or a Willian goal, isn't it?
Willian goal, yeah.
Just quite safe there, isn't it?
Unique.
So, Joel, what is it for you to take your Willy out?
I'll just do it, mate, to be honest. I just don't need a goal.
Rohypnol?
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
Just put a wig on or something.
A dark route now.
The dark room. Oh, naughty boy.
Dungeon. Melvin's.
Melvin, yep. All Melvin.
Oh!
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'll tell you, Saka is playing out of his tree already, isn't he?
He's playing like we know he can do.
He's playing very well. I wouldn't use that expression, really.
He's playing like we know he can do.
I think he's playing brilliantly, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant.
He is.
We're looking quite good at the moment, aren't we, lads? We're looking quite good.
Oh, the Lionel had his flag up.
Like I was saying earlier, you know, we needed to start like this, but this is how we need to start now. We can't.
Oh, yeah, on the front foot, definitely.
Yeah, especially this month. League-wise, taking out the Benfica to whatever happens there. We've got, obviously, tonight we're playing Wolves tonight. We've got Villa at the weekend. We've got Leeds. We've got sick Man City.
Dirty Leeds.
Do you know what? I'm looking forward to the Villa game.
Yeah.
It'll actually be a good football match.
That'll be very interesting, that.
And the good news, it's part of my Super Saturday. Because I have the Six Nations starts after that. And the quarter.
Yeah.
And the good news is that football's first, because you can't watch football after rugby.
No.
No, but you can't watch football after having watched rugby. But you can do
live watch time for the rugby, Ryan.
I don't know, I might do.
It's 12:30 kickoff, isn't it, Saturday? 12:30.
Arsenal's 12:30, and then 2:15 is the first rugby match, and 5:30, I think, is the second.
And then Saturday, and then Sunday.
Ireland-Wales is on Sunday at 3:30.
That's going to be a tough, tough one. Wales have been crap.
Oh, Wales have had dreadful since Warren left.
Yeah, since Warren left. Gatland's left. He's got hold of him with my trilogy of the fucking British and Irish. He's not even fucking British or Irish or whatever. He's done 3 in a row tours of the Lions tours. And he's buggered off to do that now, and fully left Wales. And since then, you guys, the Welsh, have been absolutely shocking.
They really have. But I mean, in fairness, Wales before Warren weren't too bad because they had a former New Zealand coach there and he'd done a lot. And then Warren came in and he just basically said you have to play in the Celtic League to play. and then it got watered down by the WRU.
Enter, there's a message on the screen for you.
Come on, Wales.
Brownie's he's from Wales himself. So
yeah, I'll come all over them.
Oh God. Oh God. Anyway, could have. Well, I say could have been worse. Not really. Anyway, but yeah, Wales. In terms of the rugby itself, the Six Nations of Wales got no expectation. I think they're going to struggle again this year. It's literally the top is going. Top feet is going to be.
They got big boys in the box, Wolves, didn't they?
Well, it's going to be England, France, and probably Ireland in third place. I'd love if France won. They're just those young lads are just so dynamic. Ntamack is just glorious, but all their eyes are on 2023, so they don't care about Six Nations.
It's just building up to that.
That's a training camp for them.
Because they don't want to host the World Cup like they did in 2007 and get humiliated. How about humiliation again?
Shocking when the hosts get knocked out in the group stages, isn't it?
Oh yeah, don't we know about it?
Should I kick for goal?
That still pisses me off to this day.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you talk about bad captain decisions. That was the worst ever captain's decision.
I mean, the Arsenal back to the football tonight.
They're not turning up the screws, Wolves. We've let them back in.
Yeah, but I mean, that's football ebbs and flows. I mean, there's bound to be a part where Wolves have us on the cushion a little bit.
Yeah, but I think we need to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, but you can't play pressure for 90 minutes. I mean, like, they're human. They're not robots. Like, you know, they come in and out of pressure zones, and they've played hard, and now they've obviously eased off the tempo, so Wolves are impressing upon them a little bit. But still, they're passing the ball around.
Yeah, but the thing is going to be asked now is, what's going to be asked?
The ropes as such, then you just keep pushing, wouldn't you? You keep pushing.
But also, when you're on the ropes and you're pounding and you're not getting anywhere, sometimes you've got to get back your stamina and then go back in. You can't just keep throwing punches because your arms are sore and tired. So you're going to have to go and dance around for a little bit. Because, I mean, it's not like boxing. It's not every 3 minutes you get a break. So they're just kind of, you can't go full bull for 45 minutes. You can't. It's not humanly possible. Unless, I don't know, you visited Portland with the Nike people. I don't know.
I think what the question also is going to be asked of, because obviously if that goal had stood and like I said it was an offside, whatever, would this now what we're seeing now be happening, or would we be upping the ante to get that next goal?
No, I think we'd be pretty much like this because there'd be less pressure on us. But the one thing I don't like about that goal, if that goal stood, had there been no VAR, the linesman would have had his flag up. So it's an irrelevance. You know? Only because of VAR now they leave their flag down when in fairness Lacazette was clearly offside. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. That happens in lots of matches.
I think if we'd have got that goal, if it had stood, rightly or wrongly, I think Wolves' heads might have dropped. They're having a bad time, you know.
But that's a good point. But I don't think Arsenal would have turned the screw. I think Arsenal would have played in for a goal.
No, also, as you can see, we are now joined by the other Ryan of the group. How you doing, Ryan?
What's going on? You all right?
Hey, Ryan. Hi, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Ryan.
How you guys doing? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good, man.
How you
You all right?
guys doing?
Hi, you all right?
I'm alive.
Hello, Ray J.
Yeah, I'm all right. How you guys?
Ray J.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on
Are
the game
you joining
so
us
far,
on camera?
Yeah, I will be in 2 seconds.
Started off a lot quicker than normal, but
You're just putting your clothes on.
we just need to keep on going, don't we?
Yeah.
It started well. We had a goal and 2 very good chances. I mean, we should have had a goal, really.
Yeah, I figured I had to sort something out and I had to nip out quickly. And then as soon as I come in, I just put the game on. I saw Saka's goal get disallowed and that. A little bit tight for me, man. Was it Lacazette's arm or his toe or something?
It was his foot. His foot was clearly offside. It wasn't tight at all.
Yeah,
His whole
Is
foot
what it
was
is.
off.
Oh, nice touch.
Oh, we got
Oh,
caught up.
Lacazette. Get out of the way, Lacazette.
Grell. Fucking hell. You got to get your hand to that, Leno. What?
Bellerin's looking
I don't want to
great.
see Lacazette by our penalty box. Thank you very much. He can't defend, and he loses the ball. I don't want to see that. Get up the field, mate. We've got enough men without you.
Well, like we were saying the other day, you know, it's your Emile Smith Rowe and that number 10 role, the sort of the go-between with the midfield.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Oh, look at the rain. It's raining down there, you know.
It's raining heavily.
Is it Neto that's their number 7?
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Neto,
he's a handful, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good
Good
player.
save by Leno. I'm just seeing Leno's great save there.
Look at that.
Oh my God. Come on, guys, man.
Did Leno get
Communicate
player
that.
of the month for January, or has it been announced yet?
I don't think it's been announced yet. It'll probably be announced before the weekend.
Well, I'd just like to again advertise vote for Leno.
The silence is definitely.
You can't give it to Saka every month.
Just this piece of Arsenal tumbleweed just went across the screen.
It's because he's German, I know that.
Oh, for God.
Oh, don't start this European revolution stuff, man. Come on. I done history class years ago. It's all right.
Do you know I didn't study history since primary school?
I can tell why you're so onto Leno then. I'm joking. But fair enough. I mean,
Man, fair.
it does have to be between, for me, it's definitely between Leno and Saka. Come on, Smith, bro.
Well, that's fair enough. The only reason I give it to Leno
Hey,
is Saka's already won it loads of times.
Good shot. See, I want to see more of this from him. Then I won't be on his case all the time. But he needs to be
That's
more.
a lovely move, you know, that. Beautiful move.
I just wished he kind of was able to cut it on his left.
Melvin, there's a question in the chat from Brownie saying, did you go to the Wrexham Arsenal FA Cup time back in 93?
No, I didn't go. No.
92, wasn't it?
There you go.
I didn't have my passport then. I didn't have my passport till I was a bit older.
I hope you got a wonderful.
Come on, Hector. Oh, why are you so jittery? Pepe, please. Smedo got you, man.
Good save.
Who said Balogun? What? Balogun's not even here. You said that.
Who said
Balogun, Bellerin. Bro, Saka's on the pitch, man. You lot are disgusting. You lot are just terrible.
Who's he talking to?
I've got teletext on. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
That's why if you're wondering, what are you talking about? Yeah.
We're talking to Balogun. Apparently, according to the pundits, like the media, they're saying he hasn't agreed no pre-contract with anyone. He's still up for discussion. Basically, he still wants to stay and things like that. But it's all down to what was going on with the agent.
It's catch-22, isn't it? Who blinks first?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that yesterday as well. But to be honest, I mean, it gives you a little bit more like hopefulness that he will stay. So it kind of leans back into the middle now, rather than leaning to he's gone because we're not seeing him play. However, depends what we're doing this summer. I mean, a lot of us think Lacazette's going to be off, isn't it? So,
well, I mean, Lacazette, because of his age,
off, then the window's going to be open for him. Surely, it has to be at least.
Yeah.
You know
well, exactly.
But just Eddie going as well. So,
because Lacazette,
we should really rely on him.
As of the summer this year, Lacazette enters the last year of his current contract, unless he signs a new deal. And the way Arsenal, the way Arsenal are going about things, he'll either be gone in the summer or the winter. Either which way, he'll be gone by the looks of it.
Well, I mean, if I was Lacazette and I wasn't guaranteed first-team football next year, I'd move on too. I'd probably move back to France. You know, it's like Koscielny, and I thought Koscielny was very harshly treated by the Arsenal fans when he left. I mean, like the guy's leg was having
Come on, he didn't help things like his announcement video. That didn't help things.
But sure, every Arsenal players announce their new squads. I mean, he's gone back home. I mean, he's
Go on.
playing with broken legs for half a year. And I still follow him and Bordeaux. He
Well, it's all
scored
kicked off in
for
front.
Bordeaux last week.
Well,
Probably.
is that Leon?
No. Koscielny went to Bordeaux.
Oh,
When he left,
Johnny.
yeah.
Oh, we were talking
Yeah,
about
you know the guy I
sorry.
was talking about for the last minute and a half.
Yeah, sorry, I was
No,
too busy watching the game.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
all right. But feel free to interject and criticise what I said.
It's all kicked off today in France anyway, because former Tottenham and Chelsea manager under AVB as in a press conference, because of a player that signed from Celtic, he didn't want. He told the board, no, I don't want him. They went and got him anyway, behind his back. So today's press conference, he's basically said, I'm offering my resignation. I want to resign from the club. Literally in the press conference.
Wow.
Now a few hours later, Marseille have now suspended him.
What? Go on.
Oh,
that was 4 mil. Come on, man. Unlucky.
And over the weekend, the actual fans of Marseille stormed the training ground in Marseille.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was
So it's all kicking off. Yeah.
That was bad. Fucking hell. Go on, give it to Pepe. Give it to. Hold on. Run, Saka, run. Pepe, give it to him. Saka, shoot.
whoa, penalty.
Yeah. Oh, nah. They won't give it. They won't. Oh, wait. Is it a penalty?
Is it actually? What minute are you on?
Is it a penalty?
Got to go to VAR, gentlemen. So is there?
They'll go to VAR. They always have to go to VAR.
Yeah.
Just to make
Probably
sure.
will. I don't know.
I don't think that was a
I don't
penalty.
think it is
I think
either.
it's tricked him.
The thing is, Melvin and we've said this for the last season, or this season and last season. Or don't think that's a penalty, and they still give it. I mean, at the weekend, what's it? Matty Cash handballed the ball. You couldn't make it any more obvious.
Well, that was an incorrect decision that was made. That was just poor decision making.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We've seen these things that should
Is he
be.
given a penalty or not?
Now that
No,
does
he's
look
giving it a
soft.
corner.
I wouldn't have given a
Corner,
penalty
no.
for that. I'm just
No,
after seeing
that's
it.
right.
It wasn't a penalty, anyways.
No.
He didn't really put too much into it.
But we have seen them given. That's the other thing as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
if that
of course.
was, if that
That's
was
what I'm
Was
saying.
it a Man United shirt to be given?
Yeah, but it's Man United, man. You know what they're like, man.
Oh yeah, Fernandes would have got that.
Literally,
Ooh.
I was about to say,
Yeah, but-
literally, the Man United could be defending a fucking corner, fall to the floor, and they get a penalty. They'll get the penalty at the other end.
Or Harry Kane.
No, but you know why?
Harry Kane could
Because they
drag
go
down
down
the
like
player on top of him and he'd get a penalty.
No, but the thing
Harry
is, they
Kane
go
might-
down like they get shot. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that's true as well.
We don't. We're too honest. And if
Well,
you
we're
guys-
not honest. We're just not flavour of the month. That's all. I mean, we went down there. Tierney went down before he won us a penalty. So I mean, we're not like don't think we're Mother Teresa of Calcutta or anything when it comes to looking for penalties. We've done our fair share of looking. We're just not as popular as the popular kids, so we don't get them.
We'll never get penalties. What's going on, Gary?
Hello,
We got
people.
the Tierney penalty.
How you doing,
That
man?
was soft.
Hi,
Doing
Gary.
good.
Now that
Hello,
Gary's
everyone.
alive, Gary, what's your my five?
Ref,
Oh, yeah.
you can kick off now. Gary's here. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, my five. Let's see here. I got Bellerin.
Melvin, can
Cedric.
you be quiet, please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
My five today is Bellerin, Cedric, Partey, Saka, and Pepe. That's the pregame. Things could change. So we'll
that'll
see.
be 5 different people at the end.
Oh, credit out.
Saka so far has been good. Bellerin has been Partey's been.
Yeah.
I like what I've seen from Partey.
Did you
Come
say
on, Pepe,
Saka's
come
been
on.
okay?
We got a score here.
Oh, yeah! Quality. Absolute.
What a goal.
You know that goal was disallowed.
Come
Well
on.
done, Nico.
Oh, this guy's
Well
gonna-
done.
Mars going to rule it out now.
Wow!
He was,
Wow!
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
That's how good
Damn.
it is. The camera came off.
Sam,
Yeah.
look at me.
Done.
Get in
Get
there.
ready.
Offside, evidently.
It's a lucky shot, Gary.
Just do more, man. Just do more.
Sam, get ready.
Is it
I
Pepe?
want to see.
It's your
Yeah.
friend, man. It's your friend.
It's your favourite
Wow.
player in the world.
But like,
Wow.
this is why I added onto him.
Oh my days! Look at that. Oh.
What?
Great goal.
Come on.
What is
And then he
right as
goes-
well?
He used
He
his
goes
right
to-
foot as
Oh,
well.
that was beautiful.
Is he allowed?
Oh my
Ryan,
God.
is he allowed to use his right foot?
No, disallowed.
That
Oh,
might be disallowed by VAR because he used his right foot.
That was the most beautiful goal I've seen since Dennis Bergkamp graced the stadium.
Yes.
cool.
Is he-
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with
Good
it.
Is he
finish.
playing left wing?
Good
Right.
finish.
Yeah, he's playing on the left. Yeah.
Sweet.
Shows the manager's
Yeah.
confidence in him, doesn't
You
it?
know what?
Seriously, shows the manager's confidence in him.
Yeah, he
That's
just
what I
looked.
like.
He just looked. He looked at. He looked
all
at
know what's
Pepe.
coming
Looked at Saka and said, "Anything you can do, I can do better." And he did it.
That was
Oh,
beautiful. That was a beautiful goal.
RJ
Yeah.
has said this for ages.
He
Stick
nutmegged
to the
one
left.
guy
Oh, we
and
all
the
read.
second, and then curled it round the third and the keeper.
I'll give you credit. I'll
Oh,
give
you're
you
ready.
Thank you. Thank you.
I never give you
Oh.
credit.
Oh,
Take
wait,
it.
whoa, guys. It's not officially 1-0 yet. Hang on, right?
Oh,
What?
not everyone. Come on. Who's that?
I'm saying,
Who's
are we all ready? Are we all
What
ready?
do you mean it's not officially
Yes.
1-0? There's
We're
no
all ready.
variation.
Come on.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Melvin.
Oh,
Uh,
I never get that.
only on
Joe, you got some food. You got some food on your chest, mate. Maybe
maybe
Go
sleep
back
another day.
on.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
I'll
no, I have to.
Do you know what? More
Sorry,
more
have I
people
entered a
laugh.
different chat room here?
Oh,
Chat
well.
room, is it?
More people.
Sorry,
more
can I
people
go back to
laugh.
the last screen? Back to the last screen.
More people laughed at the fact that I nearly punched Rachel in the face.
And the bum fluff on your chest, yeah.
Is that because when the hand come through?
Yeah, only on Mr. Arsenal do you get the Melvin and the Joel, or
Who's
only
next?
place. The only place.
We
I don't
want,
know.
we want the full American Express, baby.
I'm going to put that Joel clip on chat room.
I don't think anybody's ready for that just yet.
nah, not yet.
Ender, are you happy to see the full Gary?
I'm happy to see the full Joel.
Oh,
Even with that bad attempt at bum fluff
All,
on your
all
chest.
I'm going to say is, Warren, think yourself lucky, mate.
Yeah.
Warren's in the house. Good to see you, Warren. Hope you're okay, mate.
Why is Warren lucky?
you got Russ.
He's
Because he's not on here.
shout out to Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I've just
Oh,
realised.
no, Andrew. It was a good
Pepe
goal, Andrew.
scored. So Russ is excited as hell now. I just realised.
Oh yeah, he's literally at home now,
Oh.
but naked, running around the living room now.
Russ,
Yeah,
Russ is
top off and
windmilling
everything.
around the house, mate. He's windmilling around the house.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna get
Yeah.
at me, you know. Watch. If
You
Pepe
wait,
gets
as
a
soon as
bloody
he
hat
comes
trick,
in here, as soon as he comes on, that's it.
Come on, Arsenal, get this one
I'm gonna
away.
get in it. I'm
Come
gonna
on.
get in it.
Mr. Pepsi, Mr. Homer.
Get your arms down and get this one
Love
away.
you, Andrew.
Get it out.
Come on, clear this, lad.
Oh,
Oh,
Cuba.
yes, Leno. Well done. Quick, Shaka, why are you in front of him like that? All right, cool. Pass. Fuck it up. Pepe's gone. Give it to him. Come on, Pepe. Come on, Pepe. Shoot. Ah, fuck it up. Too tight.
You see that
Oh,
one?
come on, Pepe.
There you
It's
go.
every day's Christmas.
RJ. What Andrew said on the screen. Does everyone still think he's shit?
Only morons ever thought he was shit.
That's you. That's I'm leaving that to you, not to deal with, because
Who are we talking about?
No, Ryan,
Pepe.
answer the question.
oh dear.
Pepe. The question is, do people still think he's shit? Do I have to keep defending him? I would say I would question anyone that describe Pepe as shit.
I don't think
Oh,
he's. He just hasn't been playing good, and I don't know. We finally woken him up. Whatever it is, If it was a Snickers, if it was sugar, whatever it was, he probably woken him up.
How American?
I like that.
Was
Put
it
it this way.
confectionery or was it sugar? I don't know. Maybe it was healthy food.
I was going to say, I'm so glad Andrew can't send like pictures or anything.
Oh, no. Why would you say that?
Secret's out. The secret is out.
He's sent a GIF.
Oh, wow.
Russ. No, you know what? Russ can't come on. I think he's supposed to come on, isn't he?
I think we should ban him today.
Yeah.
If he's supposed to come on, I think he can't. I mean, if we get 5 goals, then maybe.
He's pumped up full of the old Pepe stuff. He's got to calm down before he comes on.
Joel, are you saying there's a pep in his step?
Oh, dear.
No comment.
It's a pun. There's nothing to comment about, you know. Pepe. He's hunting the little black kitty tonight. He's out there.
I am
Come on, Arsenal.
See, when you're talking to your hand, we miss what you say.
He was he's just stepping up, isn't he?
Mm.
This is what
I think
we've
you
been
find
waiting.
he's stepping over. Mm-hmm.
When did you get changed?
Oh, you missed the show. You obviously didn't put your quarter in the meter, honey.
You're having too many corners for my liking this
Water
morning.
in the meter, you know. Oh my
Water
God.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Imagine people from Birmingham.
Melvin, you know why? It's because Partey hasn't even touched the ball. When he touches the ball, things slow down and we get control.
Yeah, you're right. We do get control when he touches the ball. He's one step ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
It looks very dark there. It's very dark in Molyneux.
Pass the ball. He's there, man. Go on. Why did you give it to Xhaka? Even a Mill's asking you. Even I'm asking you.
Irish guy is getting sassy. What are you getting, bitch? I was
Come on,
born
Xhaka.
sassy. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, she didn't.
Inda, you haven't changed. You haven't changed for every time I've met you on this thing.
Well,
So
thanks, Zach.
Like
yeah,
twice.
You think
nothing
I'll say
changes.
that?
Twice, 2 times.
Yeah,
Great
Okay.
ball.
a lot.
Go on,
And
put it
that's-
through.
that's
Yes.
coming-
Look at it.
That's coming from a guy called Chet.
Oh, fucking hell. It looked like he scored an own goal
That
there.
went right along the line, that one, didn't it?
That looked like
Yeah.
it was
With a
going
name
in.
like Cheddar,
Right
he
along
should
the
really
line.
clean his foreskin more often, you know?
Oh, my
Hey, Will,
God.
did that look like he was scoring an own goal?
It did. It did. Wow.
Oh, my God, my eyes. Shit.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of Pepe.
Yeah, wow.
Here we go.
You just sucked the rest of the game, man.
Andrew, you got a job in your hand.
So
Well, isn't it good, Mark, that you're not responsible for the Arsenal team? And we've got Mr. Arteta, who clearly knows more than any of us.
To be
about it.
fair, he does say, even though he says he's not sold on Pepe, but he's generally more. Does say as a compliment, he's more.
Yeah, but what
comfortable.
does he want him to do? You know, suck him off before he is. You know,
well, no,
No, but when he's on the right, he does too much, though, man. You can't say he hasn't. That's why I've been upset with Pepe for the longest.
I'd say he's
You know what I'm
very,
saying?
I'd say he's very put out that people on the internet are upset about it.
I think it's good though that he's now put him on the left because since he has been on the left, it's worked. And,
Yeah.
you
It's
know,
been better.
that's Arteta really.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know what, though?
Arteta.
Saka's made the right his. That's the
Yeah,
thing. Saka's
Come on,
made that
Arsenal.
right.
Keep concentrating.
Oh, roll
He's-
your eyes,
he's
Mark.
shown it in
Pick
this
them up
game,
before half time. Come on.
He's done it in
And you
this
know
game.
what? And it'll be
Can I
hard
ask you a
for
question?
Aubameyang to just get back in.
Yeah, go on.
Have seriously.
Oh,
have
there's
all
the
the
yellow
footballers
card.
taken throw-ons differently
Was
this
there
year?
Xhaka?
Don't catch
Yeah,
on.
What they're taking.
It was.
Yeah, the throw-ons, man. I just give up with that.
Sorry, obviously it wasn't Xhaka. That would have been a red card.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, Bellerin.
Oh, Bellerin!
Two Bob Bellerin. Two
Should have
Bob.
calmed down. Take a touch, slow it down, then burst your face.
Just
tell you,
saw that. Just saw that.
That Traore is an absolute beast, isn't he?
He's built up.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, but really, does
Yeah.
he scare? But really, should he
He's like
scare
a
us?
brick wall, that guy, isn't he?
No, but should he scare us?
he just.
No, we've got Thomas
Do you know
Partey.
what?
He's
Poor
got
Gary,
no-
It's just
As far as I know, he's got no
looks big.
finishing. So
He
why
is
are we
so
worried?
rich. It is unreal, isn't it?
Yeah,
in
it's
the-
bad.
Because of how he's built.
Oh, Baldy, you idiot!
Because of how he's built, he's in the wrong sport. How he's built. He's upper body. He's playing something like rugby or something.
Keeper, Limo.
Yeah.
Well, no. Get up. Let's get up, man.
It's
Oh,
like
we've got problems here,
Oh,
boys.
no.
do you remember
Get up. Get up.
Darius
He's got the skill set of a
Vassell?
footballer. I mean,
Oh, no. No.
what's wrong?
Darius
Leno
Vassell
is
Mm.
Leno's hurt.
built
I
like
hope he's just
hurt.
taking the place. Right?
massive.
You know that, Martinelli,
Okay.
gentlemen. I reckon if he goes off, I'd rather put Martinelli in goal.
Oh,
You know
fuck
that,
yeah.
Listen.
Oh shit.
Who's winning 1-0? I can't see my screen.
I think Traore kicked him in the ankle.
West Brom are winning one. West Brom are winning one.
He's on his feet. He's on his feet.
Yeah, just stretching, I suppose.
That's a bit strange. I didn't think it's allowed the goalkeeper to wear the same colour as the referee.
I thought
No, you-
everyone
No,
had to
never
have
used-
a separate colour.
Yeah, because I remember the Champions League game back in the Invisible Season when Neyman came out. He was meant to win this like that minty green one.
That's it. Yeah.
He got told literally before kickoff, no, you can't wear that. You got to wear another cut. You got to wear something else.
Yeah.
He had to change his top and all that.
You know what else? Remember Leno earlier this season? You have to change.
He wore the. He wore
Yeah,
the.
you have to wear the away kit.
Yeah.
It's got corresponding figure.
You've got
Yeah.
to love UK officialdom. They don't even remain consistent with themselves.
Yeah, well,
Look-
they're trash.
Well played, Jacka.
It's not even UK. It was, as I said, the previous
Oh, he's
one.
done all right tonight, Jackie, you know.
So fast,
Oh,
so
that's
good.
good.
Ooh,
No,
wow.
but here is the UK, and they're not implementing it correctly.
You know what? The less you have to say his name, because the better off he is, and that just means he's just part of the team.
Well, I think with Partey
Wow.
alongside, with Partey in that midfield with him is helping him because obviously with how Partey is and what the sort of player Partey is, it's taking everything. It's allowing Xhaka to play his game and not be.
And he's a calming influence.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
Xhaka's
hiding
very
his
far
deficiencies.
Yeah,
Right.
No,
He's
I don't
hiding
know
his
if
deficiencies.
he's hiding it because he doesn't have to touch the ball as much, especially with he doesn't have anybody around him when he's touching the ball either, because they have to think
No.
of, Partey usually gives him the ball with space. When there's somebody else there, he's always surrounded, and that's when he freezes.
And when someone else is making the decisions, when he's doing what he's told to do by party, I think it's better than when he has to decide what should I do. Because it normally means
2 minutes to go, gentlemen. 2 minutes extra time.
Definitely.
Injury time, rather.
But it's good. I like Xhaka. I've always been a fan of Xhaka, and I'm glad to see he's playing well.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not screwing up. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Exactly right.
Are you always this negative?
I'm not saying anything.
I think so.
You enjoy it?
I'm not saying anything.
Because I used to be like that, and then the doctor gave me tablets. Now I'm not so negative.
I don't need tablets. I'm
Well,
happy. Don't you see me smiling?
You
I think
don't
I'm
seem
smiling
so
because
happy.
I'm
Andrew, that is.
yeah.
I can't get upset with what Xhaka does. We've seen it too many times now. It's nothing.
But-
It's nothing new
It's
when he
nothing
makes a
new,
mistake.
Gary.
Yeah, but you keep repeating it ad nauseum.
Yeah, so that people know.
Oh, I think people are aware. In fact, I
Minded
think,
people.
I
Don't
think, I
forget.
think, I think
I'm
Xhaka's
keeping information out there. That's all.
inequalities have been overemphasized. In fact, I don't think he's getting a
Come
fair
on, stop letting the
shake.
fitness ball around.
Hey,
Get
right
behind
now
him.
he's doing what I mean. He's fitting in perfectly. Can we do better at that position? I think we can.
We can do
But
better in all
we
levels.
don't need to right now.
Oh,
We
don't
don't
just
have the
start with
World
that one.
11
Okay,
playing.
please.
Of
Thank you.
course, we can do better in any position on the pitch.
Yeah, no. I mean, no. We don't need. We can do. What I mean is, if there are
What
positions
do you
where we're
mean?
going to improve, it
I
would be.
wouldn't have
it would be
let
one
her
of them
take the
to
goal
be there,
kicks. His ankle hurts.
right?
Well, it would be the first position I'd go to improve now with Thomas Partey beside him.
Well, right now, the first position I think we need to improve is somebody to support Kieran Tierney.
Yes, I
somebody to
agree.
stay behind him.
The Arsenal, Steve in the chat, the Arsenal Misfit, saying this must be our best first half this season. And he
Yeah,
can't
bad.
We've been crying for
Ain't a
it.
bad call at all.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
To be
they're
fair-
more comfortable first half.
I was
Oh, what's the runner?
Oh, no!
Penalty.
Oh, is that a penalty?
Penalty.
That has to be a penalty.
Red card.
Fuck
Yeah,
me.
probably.
Oh, well done, then.
Fuck's
Screwed.
sake.
Did he just jinx everything?
Did he actually reach out and grab him?
That's him again.
Louise got sent off.
Why did he
That's
grab
Louise.
him?
What is it with Louise? Honestly, up and down, up and down.
He's an
Hang
absolute
on.
nutter.
So was it a tackle in the box?
He just grabbed him. He
But
just
you know,
grabbed him. He was trying to go.
hold on, wait. Hold on. Did he actually?
Hold on, what
fall?
happened there?
He fell up. What? Nah, hold on. They got to look at it again.
Well,
I don't think he
Val-
touched him.
Val-
He
He didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him.
He
No,
never
he never
touched him.
him.
Wow.
He's taking the piss.
They're not checking.
He didn't touch him.
Surely they're flagging VAR. Surely
Wow.
they're
No, where's the ball?
He never.
Where's ball?
Oh, why isn't he complaining? What's the matter with this?
Guys, officially
got to
VAR
come back
review
on the
every
pitch.
red card.
It's got to be
That's not
VAR,
a penalty.
surely.
So
I
VAR will
don't
review
believe
this.
it.
No, they've got to check VAR.
No,
They've got to check it.
What do you mean he's got
Well,
to
they
let
will,
even
because
touch
it's a
him?
red
Why
card.
is
They check all
Louise
red cards.
walking off the pitch?
He didn't touch him.
I
No, I'm
thought-
sorry, that's not even a penalty.
I thought if they gave a penalty, it was a yellow card.
There's no
And
way
he-
VAR cannot
No, we're
overturn
scoring,
that.
we're scoring
Touch him.
things.
They
I don't
literally
believe that.
all studs. The
That's
studs
a
on against.
joke. Oh, what a
He
waste.
never touched him, did he? Am I going mad?
He didn't touch
he did.
him.
He literally.
That's injustice.
He kicked. He goes to the guy.
He
The guy.
literally-
The
He
ball.
literally slipped. He literally slipped.
He didn't touch him.
That they've got a VAR. That sure.
They
No,
have
they're not.
They already did, and they fucking said check complete, the bastards. I don't
I'm fed up.
believe
I
that.
don't fancy watching this anymore. This
That's
afternoon.
embarrassing.
No, that's
I
pissed
tell
me
you what,
off,
I'm fed up
man.
watching
Well, I
football.
mean,
I'll be honest
oh,
with you. That's what it's all about.
I
guys,
can't even blame Louise for that. You
look,
can't.
it is
Wow.
being
If
reviewed now by
anything, I'm blaming Holding. He should have fucking moved. Top
How
bit
in the
one,
world-
man. I can't believe that, man. Get out the fucking camera. That's a fucking
That was a
joke,
very
man.
quick VAR review.
Yeah, I've won.
That's
Exactly.
exactly.
Officialdom.
I like how
That's
he's
a
laying on the
joke.
ball, rolling about though.
What did I tell you earlier? About Saka? What did I tell
Sorry?
you about Saka? When Saka went down, I said we've seen him given. This guy kicked the
Yeah.
fucking
He
ball.
didn't even
That was-
touch him.
That wasn't a
He
penalty.
didn't even
But-
touch him.
BT
I'm
guys are saying he
absolutely
clipped him on
pissed
with
off
his
about that.
studs.
He kicked.
They
Yeah, he
just
kicks the ball
gave
the
him the
studs.
ball.
To tell you what, I'm fed up.
He
Bollocks,
didn't get the
man.
ball anyway.
See you
That's a
later,
fact.
gentlemen.
That's pissed me
You know,
off, man.
You're getting
So
cheated
if he
out.
caught him with his studs,
That
then
was
it is
cheating. That
penalty.
was. But what about VAR, Ryan? Don't they look at VAR?
They did look at VAR, not for very
It was
long, but they
sure.
looked at VAR.
Well, they say
All
They
the
didn't
time.
go back to the
Reviewed.
fucking thing, man. Whatever, man. That's absolutely
That's,
bullshit.
that's shocking.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Rob.
shocking.
Absolutely.
That's
bloody
shocking
ridiculous.
decision.
literally. But
It was a
when
very
he's
good
not
penalty.
watching, he's not watched the game and not seen the incident. Just come in.
His knee. It was his knee.
But not enough for him
Knee
to go down the
caught
way he
him.
did. It wasn't enough for him to go down the way he did.
The defender not
that-
I
allowed
need to see
run
that
with
again.
him?
then.
That's
I mean, he's
listen. This isn't a kind of was it enough pressure? You can't measure that.
No,
with
no,
a-
no,
with a
but
television camera.
It wasn't. But it wasn't David Luiz kneeing him.
Mm.
He kicked back into his knee.
But sure,
Yeah.
I mean that's what bloody that England
So it's not a
wanker
penalty
does.
regardless.
Harry Kane does. He falls into players and
No,
creates
he just
It
contact.
wasn't even
He
that.
literally
This was
Yeah, but they were both running though,
Hmm.
and he's
But the
literally
referee
running,
has
and his
given a
boot's gone
penalty.
back.
But Joel, the referee's given the penalty. Is there enough to override what the referee's done? No.
Yes,
No, there
yes,
isn't.
because there's nothing in it.
There's clear contact.
There isn't.
I'm going to be clear. Who made the contact?
Exactly.
Does it
That's
matter who
not
made the
for them to
contact?
prove. Guys, you're asking questions that aren't part of the
Yeah, but that's the whole
VAR
idea
rule
of
book.
VAR. Surely they've got to look into what the situation is. And
The situation is there was contact. His knee pushed away his foot,
but the
knocking
Wolves
him off
player-
balance. The referee awarded a penalty. Was there enough to
Well, the
override
thing
the
is-
decision? No.
But the Wolves player made the contact with.
With him
With
going
David
over.
contact
Luiz.
was made between
Guys,
them.
guys. Can I just
What?
say, Warren in the chat, he's actually a referee. And
what
Warren's
did Warren
put, and Warren's saying the law is what's in play here is denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. That's what's happened.
Yeah, but did he mean to do it?
It doesn't matter. Intent is
It's still denying it. It's still denying the
I get
opportunity.
that. I get
Yeah.
that. But you know
Yeah,
what?
Warren
I didn't mean to do it,
Warren's
Sam.
correct. Warren's referee. If
Yeah,
the
but it doesn't.
referee-
It's
get
denying
that.
it. It's denying the opportunity.
No. Do you know what? I get that. It is denying the
what's
goal
the
scoring
whinging?
opportunity.
It's a
However,
penalty.
I didn't see him make physical contact.
Well, I
That's
saw.
my
I
issue.
mean,
I
And the
only saw
referee,
my
and
man.
the referee,
Maybe look
the
at it
referee thinks
again.
there was contact. The referee thinks there was contact. That's what's happened.
yes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
Kelly.
yeah.
You
I
don't have
get
to think
that,
about it. You should
but it
watch
is
it on
go to the
VAR.
screen.
Don't need to think.
Go
Don't
to
need
the
a
screen
brain.
and look for yourself. That's my
Yeah,
message.
and we saw the
Look for yourself.
contact. Ergo, it was a penalty.
No, but I'm saying, what I'm saying is, why didn't
You're
the
not listening.
referee?
You're not listening.
He's only listening to the person who's talking. He's not going over. The screens are
Because
there.
they
He
felt
can run
there
over
was
the screen and go,
contact.
The
There
screens
wasn't
are there,
movement.
though.
You know how many times you've gone over and watched, and the referee's gone over and look at the video when it goes against us, when it goes in our favor, and he overturns it when he corrects it and gets it right.
And that's when it's, but
this
that's
is
even when it's
one of those
blatant.
cases, right?
Okay,
That's even
so
when it's
But remember
blatant.
when
the
Eddie
referee here has
remember when
explained why
Eddie
it's
got sent
penalty,
off last
and you're
season?
still arguing. I'm out.
Yeah, but remember,
I did. Not arguing. No, not
remember
arguing
when Eddie
anything.
got sent off last season?
You are. You're
No,
criticizing
no,
the
give me
correct
give me
decision for no good reason.
What I said was, this is what I said
What?
earlier.
You know what?
We had the VAR situation with Saka and early in the first half, and I said we have seen him given. What happens?
Yeah,
Then
you're right.
literally,
Yeah, but the point is the referee didn't award a penalty. Had a referee awarded a penalty there, they couldn't have overturned that either. But the difference is the referee in one instance awarded it, and the other instance didn't.
and it's just stupid. Again, as you said earlier, look who runs the fucking show when it comes to referees.
But I mean, I
So
agree
we-
with the
we-
referee
that's
here.
right.
Given
No,
the
but I'm
rules
saying-
of the game, that's a penalty. The referee's awarded it. It's a penalty. I have no issue with that.
But no,
I
what I'm
only
saying,
saw contact on the third replay, and I saw it was a knee, knocks off his foot off balance, puts him off balance, ergo penalty.
but what I'm saying is, look who runs
then
the
he
referee
should-
side. What I'm
surely-
saying, inconsistency.
I've seen worse decisions. Like I wouldn't go
But
crying
surely
to
that
the
should have
FA
been a
about that
penalty.
decision.
Surely that should have been a penalty and a yellow card.
No, he's not the goalkeeper. He wasn't the last man back. You're mixing up your rules here.
No, if it's double jeopardy, it should be a yellow card and a penalty. But I
No,
don't know. It depends how they see it.
Double
Because
jeopardy
that's
applies to last man back, guys. He wasn't last man back. That wasn't the situation. So you're mixing up rules here.
No,
No, but they've also turned around when it comes to a penalty decision that it used to be a penalty
Last
and a yellow
man
card.
back only regarding last man back.
But that was a penalty and a yellow card.
Yes, but that's last man back. This wasn't last man back. It was a
But
foul.
he was the last man back.
He wasn't. The
He wasn't.
goalkeeper
Holding
there.
was beside
There
him.
was
though.
other players around him.
Holding was there as well. That's my point.
me-
Holding
to
didn't
me,
put his fucking foot out.
It's all going off in the
Holding
chat.
put his
anyway.
foot out. That would have never been a.
But it's
That would have never been.
It's not red. It's not red because he's the last man. It's red because it's a clear goal scoring opportunity. That's why it's red.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But for me,
No,
I
but I'm
just didn't see
explaining
no
why double
contact.
jeopardy is not.
That's
an
my
effect.
issue.
I'm explaining
Well,
why
you
double
know,
jeopardy
and
is
you
not
know,
an effect.
in reality, the problem started long before Luis got anywhere close to the ball.
Allowing
Well, the
There's no
problem
way.
is most fans.
It was
Holding
last
should have
5
put a
minutes.
foot out. He just
It's the last 5 minutes of the half. We know this. This is something we've seen multiple times. We just don't know how to close out a half. 5 minutes left in the half, and we don't have possession of the ball. I mean, and this is what happens.
You know, I honestly don't think you can blame Luis for that.
Well,
You might
can't.
blame and
He
hold him.
fouled him.
He didn't foul him.
blame and
though.
hold him.
That's the mad reality of it.
Cheddars,
Is he didn't
it doesn't
actually
apply in
foul
this
him.
situation.
If
Where's Warren to explain it?
hang on, but he didn't even foul him. That's the mad thing. The
He
Wolves
did.
players. Hang on, the Wolves player's boot came back onto David Luiz's knee.
His
What's he
knee
supposed
went
to do?
forward as well.
That's what Joel
His
said.
knee moved forward. His knee moved forward. His
There's a stand there and allow him to run through anyway.
Yeah, but he's running. His knees aren't going to go backwards, are they?
But you said he didn't contact him, so there was a double motion.
No,
So,
no, but
so his knee
he's
did
running.
move towards his foot, yes or no?
No, but he's running.
No,
And
but
the
did his
players-
knee move towards his foot?
Right?
Yes.
Can you hear me out?
What's he meant to do then? Just stand there and allow the players to go run through them.
He's running.
Rob
and
Holding did
and
that.
the
That's
Wolves
why
player's
we
boot
did
has
what
come
he
back
did.
and hit his leg. That's it. It's not a foul.
It is a foul.
No, Warren, I agree with you.
Bollocks.
The referee official explained why it was a foul. If you don't want to accept it, it's fine.
Well, no, I've got to accept it But the thing is,
But saying it's not a foul is incorrect. Just saying it 15 times doesn't make it true.
but
What?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just putting
But you
my
are.
opinion.
You're saying it's not a foul when it's clearly
No,
a foul.
I'm telling you my clear opinion.
Yeah,
And,
but it's not an opinion. There's fact.
But it is
the
an
fact
opinion.
is it was a foul.
It is
Yeah,
a
but it's
opinion.
bollocks, isn't it? Because
This is what I'm saying. He's hit his knee. Oh my God!
If you look
It gets
at what
worse
a
when I
foul
watch it
is,
again.
that isn't a foul because he
What
did
is
not.
a foul then, Joe?
He did. No, listen. He did
I
not.
am listening. You've said nothing of note.
Oh, well, I won't say nothing then.
No, but what is a foul if that's not a foul?
Because he didn't actually. The Wolves player's foot touched David Luiz.
To make
And
the
David
contact
Luiz
go
touched the
down.
Wolves player's foot.
The Wolves player, right? The Wolves player made contact with David Luiz. So how has David Luiz?
Didn't David
out.
Luiz's knee
How is
move
David
forward?
Luiz fouled him if he's made contact with David Luiz?
Because, as I explained, his knee also moved forward.
Yes, because he's running.
But so is the other guy.
Yeah, but he's put his leg backwards. So therefore,
Sorry,
it
do you
shouldn't be a
run
foul.
throwing both legs forward?
Because it's
I
not
want to
within
see this
playing
wonderful new
distance.
run.
Oh my God!
No, literally, what we're trying to say is, what's Luis to do? Is he just to stand there and allow him to run through with a clear shot and goal then? Because
My point
Well, if he fouls,
what
he must
everyone's
accept
saying.
the
Guys,
consequence.
effectively what referees are saying.
But the thing is, everyone would have moaned if David Luiz just didn't chase him
That's what
and would have
I'm
just
saying.
stopped.
I didn't say not chase him. I
I'm
just said
not moaning for that. I'm moaning because Holding didn't even move. Holding had the chance to tackle him. He didn't do it.
well,
Even
there,
this
is what I'm
that's a
saying.
valid
If you watch the
criticism on
move
Holding.
again,
Now that will I
no, let me
accept.
finish. Let me finish my point. If Holding moved, they would have got probably a free kick, if anything. The fact that he didn't move, and then he moved forward, and then Luis did what he did. That's it.
So there's defenders out there.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Sorry, I
man.
can't
We just
hear.
gotta move on.
I can't hear.
No, literally, I was just listening to the referee on BT, the expert referee they've got on BT Sport, and he's saying if he'd made the intent, if he'd made more of an intent to try and get the ball himself, it would have been a booking. But because there's contact being made, no matter what, even if it weren't his fault, it's a red card. That's the rules. That's basically the rules that's out there now.
Sure,
But
didn't
that's-
Warren explain that to us
ridiculous.
about 10
That's a
minutes ago?
ridiculous rule.
But Warren
all I
said
was
that 10 minutes ago.
But that's what.
No, but what I'm saying, what we're saying is, it's a ridiculous rule.
But that's
So
what
we
we're
change
trying
the
to.
rules of football.
But that's what I'm trying to say is the fact that it wasn't David Luiz's fault, and yet he's been sent off for it.
Yeah, and what
You
they're
have to
saying.
be careful where you put your feet and your knees. You can't just run around recklessly.
He wasn't though, because
He
he
wasn't
wasn't running.
reckless,
Oh my God!
He wasn't running. He wasn't
Can
running
we get
into
off
the
this?
player.
Because we're going to be here forever. We're going to be
This is
here
the whole.
forever.
Do you know
the
what?
half-time segment.
Can't be asked.
Just saying.
Can't be asked.
The two clear professional
Oh,
officials have said it's a clear penalty. I don't know if I need to
Because
argue,
of-
so
Because
I'm
no, but
dropping that.
the reason the reason they're saying it is it's a clear red and all that. It's because of the rules that are in place. They're not saying the rules are right, that these rules are correct. But it's like you said earlier.
Now you want to change the rules.
Look who's in charge of the whole referee that makes the rules up
No.
himself.
And he's following the rules.
He's following the
How
rules.
many times
now.
has have to be explained?
Apply the rule.
It doesn't matter who. It
What
doesn't
we're
matter
saying
who's
is-
in charge. He's got to follow the rules.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we'll take that to
So
one
what are
side
you
for a
knocking?
second.
The rules.
What we're saying is the rules are wording of the rules of if he'd made one with an intent to get if he'd done it in a way that fouled him, but made it in a way that he got the ball or tried to get the ball, is a booking. Yet if he accidentally makes the contact and the player goes down, it's a straight red. Surely it should be the other way around. Is what we're trying
you
to
have
say.
No, football, you have to intent is to play the ball. There was no intention to play the ball visible by David Luiz in that sequence.
No.
I mean, football.
Did he trip him? What did he actually do?
The
What was the
basic-
foul?
Basically, the foul
see.
is that the players do.
He's denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Intent doesn't come into it.
What the
It's
physical
black and
foul?
white.
Intent doesn't come into it.
Where's the physical foul?
Someone touched his knee somewhere. I couldn't quite see clearly, but there was contact.
But you know
When the
what?
player-
Yes,
when
Sam. Right?
That's
Sam,
They've slowed it down on here, right? They've slowed it down, and the Wolves player's boot comes back onto his knee. What is David Luiz
Thank you,
to do?
Joel.
That is it.
That's
It's not
what
a
I'm
foul.
trying-
Graceful.
That's how I see
I hope
it.
the referee's very
He
happy.
didn't move forward at all.
Huh?
But
What?
In that slowing
Well,
down,
no.
he didn't motion forward.
No, but
No,
literally they've
his
circled
knee,
it.
Hey guys, attention,
Just
attention.
where the circle
Attention.
is, his
You know,
knee is
No,
actually
something
back.
important here. Something
But
important here.
but what I'm
Wendy's
saying is-
has Wendy's has a new classic chicken sandwich.
Okay.
That's all I
Who
got to
lives
say.
in a place where Wendy's is available?
You guys can come over here and have some. Come on.
What country has food standards so it won't be chicken entrails in their chicken
I'm
burger?
going to be honest. I don't want a fucking chicken sandwich.
I'm all right.
We want our playback on the pitch.
Joel wants to have his cake and eat it. It seems.
Oh man.
But-
I mean, that was all a defensive breakdown, and voila.
It was a defensive error by Arsenal.
Yeah.
No comment.
What we're trying to say was, what was he meant to do? Was he meant to do what Holding was doing, is to stand there and watch and hope for the best that Leno did his
Doesn't
job?
matter.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you guys don't understand. What you guys don't understand is intent doesn't come into the laws.
I think
What I'm saying is, what my thing is, if he done that, out of all the players in that defence, he's done. I'm saying,
Well,
if he's
had
done,
he just let the play continue, it would have been Leno versus
I'll get that
the
off the bat,
striker,
right?
and he'd be
Just
still on
standing
the
there doing
field.
nothing.
That would be a better outcome, surely.
Going
but
forward,
It's not a
never just
spicy.
run into the box, yeah. People are telling me, like on the Watchalong I'm on right now, is that right? He's gone wrong side of him. Oh shit! Didn't realize.
yeah, that's not. Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, out of all the, if he'd done what everyone else had done, is just stood there and let the game go on, and obviously the guy goes and score a goal. So let's just say, out of all of them, because he's the experienced player, he will get absolutely slated on social media, and we've seen the abuse.
But he's going to get slated anyway. Like, players shouldn't care about social media because it's a cesspit of idiots at the best of times.
But we're seeing in the last few. Say that, but we're seeing in the last few days idiots on social media basically abusing their own play.
And what happens then is the players go off social media, and it's wrong, but you can't account for idiots. You know, there isn't an IQ test for Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
There isn't a football knowledge test for Twitter. People talk about football.
So who came off? Gabriel's in. Who came off?
No, he's saying. Vay's saying in the chat, Chambers or Gabriel coming on. He thinks because obviously
Gabriel is in. But who came off?
Don't know yet.
I'd imagine it would be Pepe or Saka.
It'll be an
It's not
attacking.
It's not Saka. It's got to be Pepe then.
It's not Pepe. It's not Saka.
Oh, it isn't him. Okay.
Is that? That's
Because they've just come on the field.
So maybe do we go to 3 at back then? Does that make sense?
We've taken off Lacazette.
Lacazette, yeah, it was an attacking player. Lacazette's gone, and he's the oldest. It makes sense. He probably wouldn't have been able for much more anyway, but another 20 minutes at best. And
Taking off number 9, Lacazette.
Yeah, Lacazette's gone.
Well,
it made sense when you think about it.
Well, I mean, you can always bring on Martinelli or Alba, right? If we need to.
We
need to.
Yeah.
But
you know what? It's just deflating all this for me.
No, you know what? We can get this back. Come on.
We can, but just left the evening deflated. You know.
No, you know what? We can still change it.
We had the referee on before, justifying the red card.
We got 45 minutes to change this.
Justifying the red card, even though the referee admit he didn't mean to do it. Can you work it out?
Intent is not anything to do with it.
Yeah,
it's nothing got to do with intent. It was explained here twice.
The thing
intent is irrelevant and irrelevance.
This is the frustrating one.
If he was 20 or 30 yards off to the left or right, it's totally different call, right? So that's the problem.
This is for us, this is a frustrating thing because obviously the first, as you were saying, just before that happened, best first off we've had all season, and then that obviously happened, and it's that one incident has dominated the whole halftime talk.
Well, yeah, because it was the most
changed the game,
controversial,
changed the whole momentum of the game.
Yeah,
and that was seen now, literally seconds into the game, Wolves are going at us.
But people are defending Luis's action by saying, well, he better do it than stand still, and I find that bizarre. Had he stood still, at least you'd have 11 men on the pitch, and Leno would have had a chance against the goal against him.
Cross it.
That is right, actually.
I like those.
You know what? If we keep attacking when we get the ball, somebody's gonna get a second yellow.
I hope so. Yeah.
I like their murals that they've got in the stand. It's very nice.
Sorry about that.
The mosaics of the players.
Yeah.
That was pretty embarrassing, wasn't it? But I muted everything. Whoops.
Who's come on, Gabriel?
Gabriel
for Lacazette. Yeah.
Oh.
Now we got to defend. Just count.
Well, we've done it before. We've done it before, lads, with 10 men. I'll never forget.
Ruud come on and helped us get 2. So
I'll never forget against Liverpool with Van Bronckhorst. Remember that?
Yeah. Guys, can I just go back to that Cedric yellow card? Well, Cedric won that yellow card for Arsenal. It was an excellent piece of play.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
It's changed the whole game. That penalty has changed everything.
It's
We're losing.
Wow.
All over, boys.
Yeah, we're losing.
All over.
Wow.
All over.
That changed the game, man. That Luis sending off.
Of course, it's changed the game. It's changed everything. They were dead and buried, Wolves, before that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's changed the game completely. Like, fuck it, oh. Oh, yeah. It's an L tonight, man. I can't see us getting that.
Martinho as well.
Oh, that was a class finish, man.
Well, you can always. I'm not going to blame the team. I'm not going to blame the manager or any players. This was a disgrace and nothing to do with us. I'm sorry. I'm always there to have a go when we're bad on any respect. Thinking of the team, the way we play the game, the way we're sent out. I'm sorry. This is nothing to do with that.
Look at this. All celebrating, hugging each other. After all the thing we had the other week about players not all being told can't hug each other, can't touch each other when they're celebrating all that. Literally, to a man, they've all gone over and hugged each other and jumped and kissed each other.
That's not the problem.
No, you know what I'm saying?
I wish they were the problem, but it's
things
not.
are put in place. They go, oh yeah, we'll do our best today. And we've got to go. Let's all hug each other and hump each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't blame them, can we?
We dominated for about 40 minutes.
And I wonder why there's fucking outbreaks.
That's got to be one of the goals of the season, isn't it?
I'd probably say goal of the month. I don't know about the season.
We'll be up there.
Goal of the month.
So it looks like Wolves are actually going to get their first ever league double win over us since the 80s.
Their first ever since the 80s.
Yeah.
So their first since the 80s.
No, their first since the 80s.
Yeah, but you said first ever.
Well, I'm saying since. I did say since the 80s.
What?
I'm
not going to say anything. Enda's got the grammar book out, and I'm
just pissed off, mate. I'm just pissed off. Oh, now he was warming up. Of course he is.
It is a sucky way to fucking do things. It really is. You know
We haven't lost yet. There's still 40.
I know, but it's just the deflation and in the
it's taking all the wind out of our sails, isn't it? I mean, all what happened there.
It's taking our sails away.
This is where you get that fight from inside.
Did you think that Luis meant to bring him down? That he went for him and done him and brought him down? Because he seems to think it wasn't a penalty. He was a penalty, rather.
Intent is irrelevant.
Intent is irrelevant.
And in football laws, it is, unfortunately, when it comes to that.
Well, yeah, like we're not talking about Shearer or anything. I'm playing football.
Oh dear!
Denying of a clear goal scoring opportunity. That's what it was.
If it was a foul, I agree with you. You think it was a foul, Sam?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't
matter. Was it a foul, Sam?
I haven't been able to see the replay. I haven't been able to see the replays, Melvin. I haven't been able to
see that first, I reckon.
I just can't be asked anymore. I'll give.
I agree. If it's a foul, fair enough.
done now. I can't.
Joel's
Be
got-
it's done now.
Even,
Yeah,
even
there's
Joel's
no
pissed
point.
off.
There's no point going on about it now because it's done
No.
and dusted for now.
Yeah,
It's done. What can we do? What can we do?
Game.
yeah.
We can regroup, get behind the team, and move on.
Even Joel's got his mask out there because he's just like, yeah, whatever.
40 minutes left. We can turn this around. Some Pepe magic
52.
or some Saka special.
It's just such. I've got to just say, it's such a shame because until that moment we were playing so well.
We were on top.
I
We
know
were,
it's good. But
We
you
should have
see
been
your
2
own
goals
eye.
off at least.
But that's
least
the
2
test
goals.
of a
Kick him,
team.
or did the other one kick him? Did his leg coming back?
Yeah, bring that
make
back
him
for
fall
handball.
over?
Yeah,
Or was
yeah,
it
yeah.
Louise going forward into him? There's a difference. It's got nothing to do with it. The other geezer does it.
The fuck, man.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's just move on, guys. It's not gonna bring him back.
I'm loving Arteta's outfit
yes,
today.
it is.
He's so sartorially elegant, is Mr. Arteta, isn't he?
Give it to Bellerin. Hold on. Whoa, good. Saka, come on. Ball was poor, man.
Sheffield United have equalised 1-1. Bogle.
Who are they playing, sorry?
Who they play?
West Brom.
West Brom.
So relegation 6-pointer.
We got
Come
2 all draw.
Come on,
If you
Sheffield
get
United.
about 10 men
I like
away
Sheffield
from
United,
home,
and I
we
do
see
not like
Chelsea.
Sam Allardyce.
That was we got back there, didn't we?
I didn't realize Patricio was number 11. I mean, what a number for a goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's
Number
always been number 11. Because
Number
I
11?
completely forgot that. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
number 11. Patricio's number 11.
Didn't he look for that number for some special reason or something?
No, it was just a number that was available because number 1.
Oh,
They
just play, man.
They retired the number 1 jersey
Come on,
because the goalkeeper before that had been diagnosed with a
fuck this ref, man. This ref's a joke. Fuck's sake. I don't
You
think
ever see Arteta get up top, the referee?
play.
Hey, I'll tell you, you're going to
Yeah,
get sent
right,
off to the stands if you carry on like that, bro.
Guys, I have to say, Guinness draft in a can is very nice. And I only
How
bought
is that
it
a
to free.
foul?
I only bought it to
How?
free glass. I'm going to get more.
And that's this referee on job tonight. He must be a Tottenham fan in disguise. I don't know how the fuck he's. I don't know. I'll just give up.
What's wrong?
I've got nothing to say anymore after this. Sorry.
Neither do I.
So,
Of course, that's a foul. Yeah,
I'll tell you something. The way this is going with this referee, we'll have 2 people sent off.
yeah.
Even though Teta probably gets sent off as well.
We are getting a bit irate with this referee.
Even Arteta's going mad on the line. Yeah.
I swear this is the same ref we had in that Leicester game last season at home where Eddie got sent off. I swear it's the same fucking ref. Come
Probably.
on. Come on.
Oh, that was poor
Partey. What the fuck?
4.
Come on.
It's amazing how-
Harry's like, oh.
It's amazing how Cedric's one gets fouled. Then they get the free kick.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Dingy.
He's in. He's in. Well done, Gabriel. Fuck's sake. What were you not doing? Just standing there. Fuck's sake. Get up. That's not a penalty, you prick. Fuck's
I
sake.
think every day's Christmas for this referee.
Yeah, well, he's on their payroll at this minute. Fuck's sake. Come on, Emil. Oh, you need
Partey
support,
unlucky to
man.
lose the ball there.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh,
What did you do there, Emil?
oh. Where was everybody else?
There's a cotton here, isn't it?
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see us getting a point.
Come on, Arsenal.
This
Break their
is
arse.
thrown in. Come on, Arsenal, man. Turn it around.
Now, there was a good tackle in the box.
Oh.
Well, here's the question now. 10 men. We're losing 2-1. Would you take a draw? As it
Yes.
Of
stands.
course you would.
I'll take
Of
it
course
to
you
the on the field.
Why wouldn't you
Stand on
take a
the field
draw?
with this referee.
You're not really in an
Do you
opportunity.
honestly see us getting back and winning this game? Come on, man.
without
I love that tackle by Gabriel. That was a good tackle.
It was an excellent tackle by Gabriel.
To be fair, with this amount of time left, I wouldn't take a draw. If it was if it was later in the game, I would.
Fine. Hands up who take a draw right now.
I'll take a draw.
The way things have started this second half as well, yeah.
The way it's going, their tails are up.
Hands up who will only accept a win.
Well, I think
in this current climate right now.
Right. So that's 4-1 and 2 abstentions.
The thing is, no.
I don't see it happening though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see it happening. Sorry.
Joe, you got to be more realistic.
Well, no, I'm being realistic because we've still got like nearly 40 minutes left.
Okay, but
they're very much in control here.
But we were in control
but we were in control and with 11 players. And we were going ahead. That's not the situation anymore.
Yeah, but we had 10 men against Chelsea.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was different then, man. It was different, man.
Wolves here are very much in control of the game and they're a goal up. I take a draw.
Let's look at that situation, Jews. I don't think the way Martinelli's even the better situation, man. When we go back to his goal, like I can't see Wolves being split open the way Chelsea were that night. No chance.
No, Wolves are playing very
Chelsea all over the place that night. Wolves are more organised.
The only chance we got is Wolves going to a shell. I think they got it one.
Exactly.
Go.
And we get a penalty.
Or they have someone sent off.
Or both.
Which I can't see. But hey, with this ref.
Well, we're the ones seemingly more reckless at the moment.
Come on.
So.
Come on.
They're frustrated. That's why. I mean, you got to get. This is where missing a captain comes in because we need a captain to come in and wake these guys up because we can still do something, but they got to just. Oof.
Well, I don't think Aubameyang would have made any difference because I don't rate him as a captain.
No, I mean a captain, like a real captain, like a captain, like somebody who leads, somebody who directs.
Partey could be the captain there.
Exactly, but they won't do that. They won't let him. They won't give him the. I guess they need to have the band to lead.
I'd give it back to Xhaka if I could.
You can lead without the band.
Don't foul the keeper.
I would allow Xhaka to return to vice captaincy.
No, you're in drugs.
No, you know what? You only get one time. You only get one time to spit in my face. You only get one time. He did it. That's basically.
You can't accept that guy being the captain after what he did at the Emirates. Disgrace. Not having it. Sorry.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. I can kind of move on.
How can you forgive that?
Because the person that doesn't forgive is the person that keeps the evil in their soul.
I don't have evil. I don't think he deserves it anymore. If you think he deserves it, I think he does it. It doesn't mean evil.
He didn't even apologise, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He didn't even apologise.
Brand newborn daughter dead.
You know what?
He couldn't apologise, couldn't he?
And this is an opinion. You think he deserves it? I think no way.
No.
It's that simple.
On merit.
Well, our captain's on now. Aubameyang's on. Pepe's off.
Right. Let's see what we can do. Aubameyang.
Right, here's the captain.
I would say.
I said captain. I didn't say somebody who wears an armband.
But I mean, at least you're saying on merit he shouldn't be captain.
No. I'm saying I need a captain that
No, but I'm saying
what a captain is, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're not thinking what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying.
The thing is,
you know what, Garrett?
If we were down to 10 men and Xhaka was captain, I think he'd probably get red carded. Because
he would. He's that hot-headed.
He wouldn't be able to handle it.
That's why he can't be a captain. That actually is a bad trait. That's a really bad trait.
How can you say that? But that's what I'm saying. How can you say he wanted to be captain if he did? Look, Xhaka's going to get a yellow card now.
He could get sent off without being captain, Xhaka. Don't worry about him.
Exactly. He's got a yellow card. He's going to get a yellow
The reason not to make him captain over a historical decision isn't correct. However, saying because of his temperament is very much valid.
Well, Well, it's a package deal. You got to have a lot of things to go in. You know, and he doesn't have all the things.
Well,
you
let's
need
face
to
it,
be a
it's been a
captain.
while since we had an Arsenal captain. That
Exactly. That's the problem. That is the
Well, what
problem
does
right
that
there.
say?
Shelny was a very good
What
captain.
does that say? It's a joke. The only
Right
person
now,
that
we
should be
need
captain
our seniors. We need our senior players to be. You know, they need to understand what's going on in this game.
But the
We're
thing
losing control of it, and
But the thing
mentally.
is,
Yeah.
even like with the captain side of it,
Who would you
the
take
way-
off though?
the way
Pick up
people,
Pepe for Aubameyang.
Who would you have
You
taken
think-
off? Sorry,
you
Joel.
shouldn't really just put it down to one guy on a pitch to be a captain. You should have captains
Thank
throughout
you.
that team.
Yeah, but we don't. We have a very young and
Been
experienced
done that
team.
for years though.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least Saka's got the balls to take the game by the scruff of the neck. The others go into a shell.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but you
He's a
just-
fucking kid.
That's not taking control of the game. That's
But it is.
You just got it.
Because-
a captain has to bring the team with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's a
but
difference.
if you lead by example, others will then bring themselves up to that level
That's
as well.
not. He's not a good leader. That's the
Right.
problem. You
Right,
just
right,
said it. He's
right.
not a
This
good leader.
He's not a good leader.
No,
He's
I'm
not
not.
a good leader.
He's an
But
individual.
I'm not just saying Aubameyang. I'm saying other players on the pitch. You've got
No,
Saka.
you're right, but we don't. Nobody wants to take the reins. Somebody needs to just go and do it.
Well,
We don't
Saka's
have
too
time
young
for armbands
Exactly.
and
and time for
inexperienced.
getting it assigned to you.
Well,
Just go do it.
I'm not saying Saka needs to be captain by all means. I'm not saying that at all. What
I
I'm
know you're
saying
not.
what I'm saying is you need players all over the pitch to perform at that level to be able to have an inspiration from somewhere. If you give it to one guy and just say, "Oh, you're the captain," you look how they do it in rugby,
Yeah.
for example.
No, you don't have to just give it
Well,
to a
rugby's
guy. You
different.
just
I'm saying-
the captain
I'm
is pretty
saying-
clear.
But I'm
You know,
saying,
you've got very definite phases in rugby and different
yeah, but
play.
what I'm
Like,
saying is,
forwards and backs play different games completely.
But what I'm saying is, you've still got defence, midfield, and striker. You should have someone built into that spine of the team that can lead through the team.
Well,
And
that
there
would
is-
be good, but we don't even have one, let alone three.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We do have
Shit.
one, and he's not playing today.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
he's injured.
Yeah, but I mean,
Exactly.
we're only talking about the game today.
Hmm.
Like
We
that's
don't
what
have-
You're
we're
talking
we
about
don't have
giving
one.
Xhaka back the captaincy. Come on, man.
Sorry?
You're talking about giving Xhaka back the captaincy.
Yeah, he's playing now. We're talking about the here and
But
now.
he doesn't
Jack
get
is
the captaincy
playing
in my
clearly.
team. He doesn't get it in my team. I'm sorry.
But that's fine.
I don't think you should get it again. That's my.
He doesn't deserve it. He can be a leader out on the pitch, cool, but wearing a captaincy band, no thanks. Sorry.
It's all right. Well, he's not going to be. Nobody's going to be lifting any trophies anytime soon.
We are all over the place now.
Well, it's just done us. It's just you know what I mean? It's just done us.
It's
Told you.
deflated.
Told you.
Oh, that's unlucky.
This referee is pissing me off, man.
I actually haven't seen many, if any, errors by the referee. To be fair to him.
Are you sure you support the Arsenal?
Yeah, but I'm also aware of the rules of football.
Here we go.
Yeah, but
I know
The
the
referee-
rules as well.
the referee's given loads of soft stuff.
Very
Exactly.
much so.
Has
And I'm not
the
being
referee
funny.
given something that wasn't a free kick? No.
Literally,
When you look
Cedric.
at, yeah, but when you look at it wasn't a penalty.
Ender, he did give a free kick that wasn't a free kick, and that's when Pepe got the ball when it wasn't a foul.
Exactly.
Where was that? When was that?
The start of the second half.
I was out getting my Guinness, I think, at that time.
Well,
No, no.
he was.
Well,
I
Yeah,
did
but-
not see the incident. I could not comment.
Huh?
I did not see the incident. I was getting my Guinness. I could not comment.
Thank you, Warren. Thank
I'm
you.
commenting for you.
Well, fair enough. I'll review the incident and see did it warrant a free kick or not. Roll it there, Roshan.
Is what it is.
I'm just glad I don't get too wound up by football like I used to.
Really?
And me.
Hey, I used to be
Like
worse.
a puppet on a string. Guys, you
used
should
to-
take the stuff I take. It's great. I used to be all wound up and angry, and now I'm more chilled.
Yeah, but I don't want cock.
Oh, I'm not chilled when it comes to cock, baby. I'm hungry.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Hungry like the
Imagine
a free kick for that.
Was that a free kick?
I'll tell you in 90
I was going to
seconds.
give it.
What's he giving?
Imagine if that
That
trolley
wasn't
had
a
any
free kick,
product.
actually. That wasn't a free kick. Shouldn't have
No,
given
that
it
wasn't a free kick. If anything, that was a handball for Party. Oh well. That was a strange one from the ref. Well, we see many decisions.
Not the first inspection, right? It probably won't be the last.
Of course.
Exactly. Referee's having a mare tonight.
Just to let you know, I have a YouTube channel starting soon.
Good luck.
Well, hey.
And it's
Hey,
not.
Joe,
As long
Joe,
as it's not about football, I'll be happy.
It's not.
It's not football. I can't take it more aggravation.
I'm doing a boxing YouTube channel.
Good
Oh,
man.
good luck.
You know the
As long
rules
as we
of
can
boxing.
get the referee in the ring, that's fine.
Oh mate, I'll be quite happy to.
Do you know I've been an international boxing referee at amateur level.
Oh,
You have.
there you
Yeah.
go.
There's your first guest.
Oh no, I've got one. Sorry.
Oh,
You're all right. Won't go on your show.
This
You
is
won't-
scheduled.
You'd give out with the ref anyway. I don't care what the rules are. They're not what I want. Damn the rules!
oh wow.
I want
Cedric,
the
what are
truth.
you doing?
The truth.
Oh,
I deride your truth handling ability.
Anyway,
Now you see why I stick up for the ref. It's the referees' union.
now I see it now.
What? Because
Now
I
I
know rules.
understand. Yeah.
Mm.
I know how to implement them and apply them.
Well, no, it's because you're one of them,
Well, ref, man, we played on that.
How very dare you?
and I mean a ref, by the way.
Oh, sure. It all comes out wash now, George.
Before
brilliant.
it goes out.
Oh,
I
that was a good. You got to push him over.
Oh, I
Wrong
don't
comment.
believe it. No, that's
Okay.
okay.
What about the intent
That's
with that?
okay. Fuck you, man. This ref's a joke.
Oh, come on. That's got to
we
be.
can't prove intent. We can't prove intent.
Intent
That's
is
not
irrelevant.
good.
That's not a free kick.
Proof or otherwise, intent is irrelevant.
Oh, whatever, man. That
We have our
was not
own
even
rules
that
on this channel.
much difference from the Louise challenge. Whatever. Holding, go to him.
Exactly, Holden. What are you waiting for?
I want to run.
4-year contract. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because that's not a foul, is it? No, of course not. Just shoved him off the fucking ball. No.
Yeah,
Intent-
I thought that
no
one as
intent to
well.
get- there was no intent to get the ball either, but no, that's okay. No worries, because it's an Arsenal player.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, what is all that about? That was surely. Oh, I bother.
Diabolical, man.
Come on, Arsenal, nick a goal there.
Oh.
Don't go wasting your emotion.
We should
Come on, regroup, Arsenal, regroup. That was a kick, double kick in the stomach before half time, wasn't it, eh?
Yeah, that's if that's a
Kick
goal.
in the balls, man.
We get that doesn't happen. Obviously,
It was a kick in many areas of the body, apparently.
Sheffield United have gone 2-1 up against West Brom. Billy Sharp just
Hey, go
scored.
on the Blades! Let's all do the full Monty if Sheffield United win.
Oh, my.
Is Maitland-Niles playing for West Brom, or is it too early?
He didn't sign. Obviously, time wise, it took too long.
All right.
So
Okay.
it's time.
Does he now have to get COVID tested going into Birmingham?
Oh, yeah, probably.
They're hitting us on the break here, aren't they?
Not
Hold it, get
not
up.
just COVID tested, but I think you've got to have every test. I think STDs and all of that.
I was about to say, don't ask
so-
Shane about other places in the country.
Yeah, just to let you know, STDs are available everywhere.
And just to let you know, they've been called STIs for the last 25 years. They're not just diseases, they're infections.
No, but if you've seen much back in back in the summer. Literally, we did a reviewing of the away kits and all that. And Sam doesn't hide. He's disgust and dismay at other places in the country, Newcastle, Coventry, the Midlands, you name it. He does not hide.
Just poking some fun, as you do.
What were you doing
Who are
there,
you
Leno?
disgusted by, Sam? Sorry, I missed that.
No, I was just joking. We had this show, a couple of shows back in the summer. We was looking at
Who's
the
got
new
a
away.
red? Someone's got a red.
We was looking at the new away kits coming up for the season.
Well, our goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm done.
Oh no!
And that's the case.
What?
I'm done. Apparently, Nino's been sent off according to.
What was he done?
Heading outside the area, handled the ball. Looked like he headed it.
Really?
9 men. Tweets.
I said we
going
finished
mad.
up with 9, didn't I?
Fuck me.
I said we finished up with 9.
So our third and final sub is Van Arsene, boys and girls.
Yeah, because of course Matt Ryan is injured, isn't he?
Oh, what a pleb! I've just seen it. What a fucking idiot, and he knows it as well.
Wow.
What was he
Of course, he
doing?
started to lag.
Body language gives it away.
I think Leno just wanted an out, to be fair. I think Leno was...
Well, he's got the out in 3 games, right? So even worse.
Villa, Leeds, and City.
No, it's
yeah.
one game because it's
so
not
what's-
violent conduct. It's a
It's-
professional foul is one
Wait a
match.
minute.
Violent conduct
I've
is 3.
I've just went to get my charger. Why am I seeing 2 yellows? What's going on? Fuck's
I don't
sake,
think
man.
it's what's the yellow.
Two reds.
Leno's gone. He's literally gone like that.
So Leno's gone as well.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
fucking mess.
Well, I mean, that was
This
a red
is a
card.
mess.
There's no arguing about
You
it.
can't argue that because he literally does that.
He
What,
dived
because I didn't
out of the
see
box.
it.
So it's a
He can't-
professional
oh,
foul. It's
wait.
a one-match ban, by the way. It's a one-match ban.
What was he thinking
Fuck's
of?
sake, man.
He was
Leno-
thinking,
funny
I'm
thing
sick of this
was-
fucking game. I want to get a
Had he
shower.
taken his arm away, he would have cleared it with his chest or his stomach. What was he doing, the idiot?
Header it.
He was as sick of the game as we are.
Absolutely clueless.
It was the angle. It was the angle he was running at. He was running at the angle where the ball was going towards his arm, wasn't it?
Oh,
It was a
He
funny
could have taken his arm away,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, but then it would have gone past him, wouldn't it? It would have probably gone past him.
He would have hit his stomach.
And Partey's coming off.
You sure? Wouldn't it have gone off his side? It probably gone off his side, wouldn't
That
it?
was coming here,
Who
Sam.
else thinks Leno deliberately got sent off?
That was coming up
Just
round his
little
ribs.
bit.
Yeah, but then it would have bounced off behind him, then, wouldn't it?
Partey is coming off for Rodderson.
He wouldn't have been able to control it.
Rodderson, man.
Ball comes towards him, it goes like that.
Why didn't he head it then?
Because he was pissed off.
We'd have to dive head it then, wouldn't he? You'd have to
He's an idiot.
dive in it.
Oh, you're not allowed to dive, you're a keeper,
I
aren't you?
honestly think Leno was just pissed off.
Creator, adjust your body, chest it, and boot the fucking thing.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Of course, it's bad. Fucking hell.
It's all gone Pete Tong.
Definitely gone Pete Tom. Definitely.
I have a question. Why would you take off Partey and not Xhaka?
Because, well, something go over there.
I don't think Partey can do 90 minutes.
Okay, that's a valid point.
That's
Thank
the only
you.
thing I can think of. That's one reason. And this 90 minutes is going to be really tough on him. It's already
It
been
will.
tough for the.
9 versus 11 is very tough.
Yeah.
At a professional level, it's
Yeah.
extreme.
And you know what? We're not going to have
It's
Leno in the
like
next game. We're
slow
not going to have Louise. So
Yeah, but Leno's only banned for one match.
I know, but next game. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but someone
this
said
weekend.
3 and they were wrong.
Yeah, I said 3. I was thinking, straight red.
Luckily enough, I was reading Matt Ryan's injury is not as bad as they thought. He should be back soon with Matt Ryan. I was reading.
But soon isn't Saturday.
No, he can't play.
No.
I mean,
So
probably
it's
can't play
irrelevant
Saturday.
for the discussion.
Yeah, it's a shame. But I'm just saying, we was worried he was out for a while, but he's not. Anyway, that was the point.
Mm.
I tell
So
you,
who's going to be
Blimey,
our sub goal?
absolutely tipping it down, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, it'll be a
Birmingham,
bloody.
Birmingham.
It'll be what's name, won't it? Our youth goalkeeper.
Yeah, Ongwuku, or whatever his name is, something like that. Ongwuku, or something like that.
Joel, would you take a draw now?
Oh, for fuck's
Really?
Never. Freedom.
This explains Brexit to me so clearly.
50 minutes ago, down to 9 men. A goalkeeper's been sent off because he's a fucking German idiot at the moment for doing that. I mean, as I said, he should have.
Sorry. Why is
He's
the
got-
penalty a point there?
Oh, because I'm just pissed off now. I'm just pissed off because he's
Okay.
literally the ball coming towards him. All he has to do is adjust himself, chest it, and fucking lump it into the stands.
If only
He's an idiot, the
this
keeper.
punch would have
Absolute
played a bit
idiot.
better.
But no, can't do that, can he? Because he hasn't got a trainer.
Made a really good save. So
That keeper didn't make it.
I'd say
There's
he was
only
just
one
pissed off
Rulerson. Thank
and he
God.
wanted to go home and have a shower.
Thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And we've got Villa next, and he's going to be in goal.
Yep.
Yep. Because they can't appeal that. There's no way the club can appeal that.
where you can go
Oh,
three,
Matt
you can go
Ryan-
three,
Matt
you
Ryan's
can go
still
three at the
injured,
back
isn't
if you're concerned. All right.
Rinnerson,
I mean, Matt Ryan's not
Rinnerson-
around, so we're screwed.
Rinnerson is going to be the next Martinez.
Oh,
God.
stop.
Don't, no.
Ryan, whatever you're doing over there, stop it.
What
Insulting.
age is
That's
this
insulting.
guy? He looks like he's
What?
15. He should be on bloody TikTok.
That's it.
Joel, what have you been drinking tonight?
I don't drink.
Maybe you should start drinking.
I'm going to start.
No,
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
lads, cheers.
I won't lower myself to the devil's juice.
It's all right. The
I'm
devil
sorry,
won't
but I'm gonna
fucking
have
give you
this.
any
That's
anyway.
my one evil. That's my one evil.
God, we're going to fucking need something after tonight. Watching
The
this
devil went
bother.
down to Georgia. Down in the valley of the rising sun.
Edna. Oh my God. Your name wrong? Enda. Jesus. Sorry.
No, just end it. I'm not the second coming. Or the first coming if anyone's Jewish.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, my child.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Good save.
I wanted to put in a I wanted to see if you have any
People don't win the game.
MC Hammer in there.
MC Hammer.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think we'd been better if David Luiz.
We've got to
had
go up
listened to MC
against
Hammer
Grealish with
when he
this
said,
guy.
"Can't touch this." Why?
Well,
Please
boys,
touch it. Oh my lord, they got a penalty and he off.
Go.
Well, guess after 6 weeks of decent results, boys and girls, we're back to where we were before Christmas.
Come on.
That's why I wasn't getting carried away. Because we were waiting for them.
Oh, we did it to ourselves, lads. We did it to ourselves.
Yeah. And guess what? It's the most fucking hectic month league-wise. Because as I said, we've got Wolves tonight, Villa, Leeds United, Man City, Leicester City, all in this month. Fantastic.
You forgot
It's a fantastic February.
Benfica.
I was talking about
You
league,
forgot
but
Benfica.
I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
Benfica. So
Don't worry about the FA Cup.
Come on. We've got to be
Well,
real.
I'll tell you, at this rate, we're going to have to get Joe Willock back.
God.
No, I'm all right.
No, we'll recall fucking Ainsley. No,
I think
no,
I'd rather
we
have
don't.
fucking
Another
Harry.
shit performance at left back. No thanks.
Oh,
Just sick of this.
hammer time.
Exactly, Albert.
I
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
believe what I'm watching, boys. 2 straight red cards. Thumbs down.
Exactly. I'm just because in the sense of we're in control.
Self-destruct, wasn't it? Self-destruct.
Literally, in
Well,
control of
we
the
did
game.
it to ourselves, so yeah.
Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying.
What are you doing?
Oh, did? Oh, I'll let you off.
We're in
Just say,
control. We're in
shout
control
out
of a
to
fucking
Albert.
game. Yeah.
Shout out to Albert and his show yesterday. Top show, mate. Well done. And we're all with you, mate. We're all with you.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, racism is disgusting. And it's an awful trait that's been enabled more in the media for reasons of the easy one is Donald Trump and the rise of the right. And it's disgusting. And the sooner we stamp it out, the better. And not make excuses for people's racist behavior. That's important. Just say no, it's not acceptable under any circumstances.
No, that's for sure.
But
Warren. Nice one, Warren.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is that we were going into halftime 1-0 up,
Yeah.
Everything was going our way. We were in control of it.
We were
That
playing
one
well.
moment, and the whole literally with the whole thing fell apart. Second
Yeah.
half, we
did
got
it
absolutely
one
dog
moment in time.
We've allowed a fucking goal, and then fucking Nena does this
Let's
instead
just
of going, okay, I'm going to just let it control and hoof it.
I think though, at the end of this game, it's a case of reset, go into training, and go again. You can't, you know, sit on this result and go, oh, you know, this is one bad result out of the last
Well, I
nine.
hope so. What I'm saying is,
Joel,
I hope it's one bad result, but we've got in league-wise, taking out the Benfica situation at the moment, league-wise, we've got fucking big.
Yeah,
Not
Ryan,
every game is huge, and they're all
we
games.
can't look that far in advance.
Yeah, we've just
Not
got to
that
take
big of
each
a
game as we
squad right
come.
now.
But
We got to look.
Things
We
like
only
this
have one
happen,
more game. We have a game after this, and then guess what? After that, we have another game. We can't look because you know
we
what?
can only look at-
Somebody's gonna come up lane. Somebody's gonna get injured. We're gonna have to rethink
we've
this
just
whole
got to look
squad.
at one game at a time.
Yeah, and the next game is Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Are we
away,
at home or away to Aston Villa?
away.
Oh, Christ.
So back-to-back away games against
No,
two
you
teams.
know,
Just playing Aston Villa is trouble, anyways. I mean, look how good that midfield is.
Yes. Look! I mean, look how porous our defense is. How vulnerable it is. I mean, they're going to go through us like Joel.
Let's just see what happens. I'll always back my team.
But Joel,
Listen,
just
I
go
back
back
my
to the
team
boxing
all the
analogy.
time, but
I would
if
say
I know-
Who
What?
he doing
ain't
there,
no one
goalkeeper?
there, Mel. Ain't no one there.
Does he know what colours we're playing in?
No, clearly not.
We've got 5 defenders. We've got no forward, so he lumps it.
Nope.
You don't need a football brain to know what to do.
Is it the 89th minute? Oh, 87, sorry.
83 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just don't have my glasses on, so I can't read the writing.
You might as well keep
Oh,
them
okay.
off, mate. It's not
But
going to
Joel-
get any better.
George, go to a boxing analogy. We've been knocked down here, and we've got to dust ourselves down and get back into this fight. You know.
How?
Well, I mean, for the next match, Villa. This match is gone. It's over. We've
I
got
think
the
this match
standard
was gone before Leno got himself sent off.
This match was stolen from us. Absolutely
It was
stolen
stolen.
from us.
It was.
That Louise situation, that was just that icing on the cake.
That was just that. What I'm saying, that's that moment. That's whatever way you look at it. That fucked the whole system. Everything that was going on the
Our
plan just fucked
reaction
the
to that
players as well.
situation. Our poor reaction to that situation.
Yeah, and the players' reaction from the start of the second half, it's been
Yeah.
piss poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't react well. We need to find out what happens when you get a sucker punch. How do you take time to get the wind back into your lungs to go again, rather than just sit there with a cramp and kind of snarl like a little baby kitten? You've got to hunch in, keep a bit of space, and get oxygen back into your lungs. Arsenal didn't do that.
Do you know what, yeah? When you look at it, going into February, we always knew it was going to be a tough run. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, but I mean, like
now
people were saying,
looking at this, and it's like, well,
Do you know?
it's just
what,
pants because we've been doing so well for the last few weeks.
I'm glad.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm glad we had the run that we did at the time, because that's put us
Yeah, it
in a
could have been
decent
worse.
enough position. That's put us in a decent enough position now to be able to think, right, yeah, we may have lost this one, but we've now got to go into the Villa game with another mindset. We've got to go again. Every game is, a different challenge. You look at going into that Man United game. There was no points for us at one point going into that game, and we got a draw out of it. So, we can do it. The team's just got to believe I can do it.
And what's even more frustrating is that look down the road, lose on Sunday. This is a perfect opportunity to get high up the league for a few days, even if it's a couple of days, get above them, put some pressure on them. And yet again, like we've seen before, we've bottled it.
but our away record isn't good.
This is like they got more men than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they have 11 and we've none.
They get a 2-man advantage. Yeah.
I'll
Seems
tell
like
you,
that.
Melvin, Leno looks well different today, doesn't he?
He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, lots
And he
of
got a
looks
lot of
about
hair.
10.
He doesn't look as
Hair as
wonderful
well.
and commanding and as German as usual.
yeah, he's growing his hair out as well, which is weird.
He's got hair flick.
To be fair to him though, he's come on and he's made some good saves.
He's made a couple of decent saves, yeah.
He's been all right.
Yeah.
So you've got to think credit where credit's due, haven't you? To be honest, he could have come on and we could have gone down 4-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's off to him, to be fair.
But in fairness, Wolves aren't exactly pressurising a goal.
Because they can sit back. They know
Because they know the game's
over.
over. That's why, bro.
Yeah, but I
They
mean,
know the game's over.
but that's another reason why it's
Yeah.
easier for our keeper. That's all I'm explaining there.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
No. They're pitying us, basically.
No, they're called
They are.
taking the
They
lead
are.
and
They could go for it
keeping,
more, you know.
keeping the lead.
Yeah,
build their
but
confidence
what
up.
can we
Everybody's
do
got
on the
to
counter? We're 2 men down. What can we do on that counter if they throw everybody up top? Because they know we got to throw everyone behind.
Well, but saying in the chat, I know Arteta takes a lot of flack, but
I actually do.
I actually feel both Arteta tonight. He says he must be thinking, what the hell are these players doing to him? He's got this is the thing. He gets rid of the deadwood, the little clicks here and there as well. He gets rid of all
No,
that,
but I mean,
and then this is happening still.
But I mean, I think there was a lot of that kind of Jesus Christ Savior mentality from the Arsenal fans online about, oh, the Deadwood's gone, we're now going to be invincible.
No,
Like,
there's
no.
reality,
No, I don't think anyone has said that. I don't think anyone has said that. They've just gone.
But
It's a
sure, they
case of
thought we get 6 points in the next 2 games. They're both away.
Who said
I said
that?
if we got 2. I said
No,
online.
no,
If we got 2
Yeah, but no
points,
one
I
has
said
said
we'd
that.
be doing very well. I can't even see us getting 2 now. We might get 1.
yeah, but no one said the Deadwood's gone. We're now invincible, really, did they?
But
No.
I'm saying,
No one used those words. Not on this
You
planet.
No, definitely not.
The Deadwood, the majority of the Deadwood has gone, and now we've got to now try and reinvent ourselves. I think that's where we're at.
Yeah,
We've now,
we ain't Madonna and we're not good at this reinvention.
well, I think you've got to give Arteta the benefit of the doubt when we get to the next window, because
I
then
am
he can.
giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not the one expecting a win today or a win on Sunday.
No
I'm
one's
very much
talking
We
about
came
the
into
game.
this game, we're expecting to win,
but
not
why-
after,
Everyone said
not
that.
after 45 minutes, but at the start of the game, we expected to win. I'm not sure what we're talking about here.
I have on Twitter that if
After
we
the
get
red
2
card,
points-
yeah, we're not expecting to win.
I said on Twitter, and it's there for everyone to see,
Oh,
if we get
Chaka.
2 points from the next 2 games,
was
it'll be a
hoping,
success.
Mm.
And that's
Yeah, but
so
yeah,
I'm
but
not post-timing
what's to,
here.
what's to say we don't go to Villa and get 3 points?
That was poor holding.
I think it's very unlikely that we'll get 3 points at Aston Villa.
Well,
It was a good pass from him, though, Mel.
I think
But he
we
just
just
fucked
got
up
to go
again.
into it as a different game, haven't you? You know,
But
it's
we're not suddenly going to be wonderful on Saturday. We have to be realistic.
well, we're not saying that. We're just saying that with 11, obviously, 2 different. Well, there's
Yeah,
going to
but-
be two changes to the team, obviously in goal and obviously in defence. But we know Gabriel's going to be coming in anyway. By the looks of it, it's just either Matt Ryan who comes back from his miraculous injury, or Van Arsene in goal.
Where
And
is
from
Matt
that,
Ryan?
we need to build this. Whatever happens, if it's Van Arsene in goal, we need to protect him at the same time, but balance it out that we can still attack and give Villa problems as well.
Yeah, but realistically,
They got 5
not
minutes added
favourites.
time, lads.
Yeah,
5
but
minutes added time.
But if we went into every game with a negative mind frame, we're not going to win any game, are we?
I am
Yeah.
not
Well, look up-
managing the team. I am giving my expectation of what will happen. If I was Mikel Arteta, I would not be saying we're going to draw. What I'm saying is, given the circumstances, I believe a draw is a good result on Saturday. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no,
Yeah,
a win's a good result.
But that's stating the fucking obvious.
No, but no coach
There you
goes
go,
into the
then.
game thinking we're going to get a draw. That's not what they think.
I,
There's no way.
Didn't I
no way you
just
plan
explain
for
it wasn't, I wasn't
mediocrity.
speaking as a coach. Didn't I just say that?
but the thing is,
What are we
we're
talking about here? Then you just talked about
we're not-
Arteta.
But you're saying,
You said Arteta,
oh,
and then you said
if we
draw.
go in, if we
Well,
go
did
into
I
the
say
game and we
Arteta?
get a draw, it's a good result.
Arteta wanted to draw.
But we want to
But
win.
hold on, let's go against your narrative earlier.
What?
That's all I'm going to say.
What did you say?
It goes against the narrative earlier when I said about would you take a draw? I said yeah, and then everyone was like, not everyone, but someone said no. Who said no?
Joel said no.
Joel.
I
I
was
asked
thinking
him.
at that time.
Right.
At that time,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken a draw. But then we didn't
majority
have
would
our
take a draw
keeper
at
sent
that
off.
time.
You know what I
I
mean?
hear that, but for me, at that moment in time, there was nothing convincing me.
Yeah.
At the way we were
It
playing.
didn't convince the majority either. They agreed with you. They accepted a draw.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back onto my phone now. I'm sorry, everyone.
They gotta take a whole minute to get this corner in kicked.
My head's gone. My head's gone, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Like I said, I come downstairs. I'm getting my laptop charger. I'm seeing Leno sent off. That's the last thing I expect to see. So yeah.
Well, it's god.
Leno, you know.
It's one of those things, isn't it? I just, we've got to go into the next game and get 3 points. That's it.
I don't know how we're going to do that. How?
I realistically can't see us
We
getting
can do it. Why, you didn't think we deserved to win this from the first half performance?
No.
We're good enough to win.
You don't
deserve
deserve
to
to
be
play
That's what I'm saying.
A game of football is 90 minutes.
With Radisson and goal, I don't know, man.
Going into this game, it had 3 points written all over it for us, as far as I was concerned.
Especially the form that we've always doing. They
that about every match, Joe.
This is the thing about
Yeah, but
thing
you
as
know
well.
what?
This is what's annoying as well
sorry.
is that Wolves hadn't won a game since they last played. Since they played us early on in the season, back in November, whenever it was. Obviously, with Jimenez, it affected them massively. They had lost every game, but they hadn't won a game since then. Suddenly, they come up against us. We dominating the first half, going well, and then it all goes to shit because whatever
We
way
dominated
we
43 minutes of the first half.
But you know what,
Well,
right? They were poor coming into the home game when we played them as well.
Yeah.
They were doing nothing then as well.
And think
So
of it as well,
they
they could have a desire because of the Jimenez injury. So that could be driving them on today too. It was against Arsenal.
It's just annoying.
Just things didn't go our way. That's just what it is.
It takes us to go down to 10 men for them to
Save
then
themselves
to go.
Well, I think we were authors of our own misfortune there. I
think to be fair, Leno, that's his own doing. He fucked up. That's it.
Yeah.
He did. And that's all I can say. That was the biggest cock up of the game, really.
He fucked up hard. I don't know what you do. You know we're under pressure, and you come and just make a silly mistake like that. Idiot.
That was the thing, That's the biggest.
Would you take a draw now, George?
Fuck's sake.
Leave him alone.
Just look, bloody do something.
Oh, how did he not score that? How did he not even get that on target?
No, again, I'm trying to go at him.
Well, I'm up in 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, but no one's catching up, man. Aubameyang's been quiet in this half, man.
I think they've accepted the inevitable.
Yeah.
They're only 9 men.
There's a Liverpool fan in the chat saying it's a sending off. That's what I'm saying. Up to that point where we're in control, we should have been way ahead anyway. Even
don't get me
control.
wrong. Completely changed the game. And
we were the
authors.
That one moment, and the player
what is Radisson doing? Is he taking the free kick?
Yeah.
Fuck me, he's a free kick taker as well. Jesus Christ.
Shouldn't he get in the box?
Just whip it in there.
Just score a goal, please. It's a good cross, though. Oh. Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah, the whistle's blown. That's it.
At full time. Wolves have got their first league double win over since the 80s.
Well played, ref. He said.
Well
played, ref.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Well, their tactical news won out, and fair play to Wolves.
Well, we gave it to them, really, didn't we?
Well, we
Well,
two
Dave, you
personal,
won't beat
we had
10
two
beat
wonderful
9 men.
serves. So yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
But they applied.
All right, fellas, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna shoot.
Enjoy the rest of
Gary,
your-
keep well,
the rest
mate.
of your
Gary.
night. Yep.
Keep well, Gary.
Up to the
All right,
family.
everybody in the
mate.
chats.
See you, Gary.
Good night,
Have a
guys.
good rest
Yeah,
of the
everyone.
day.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Man of the
go.
match. Referee,
Yeah.
I think.
Take care, man. All right. See you later.
Take care, mate. Take care, everyone.
Saturday.
Well, the
Yeah,
man
mate.
of the match wasn't wearing a white jersey anyway. That's a fact.
Well, let's be honest. We undid our own work. Good work,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah, that's correct. I agree.
That's
we've-
the only.
Everything we've done
thing in it.
for the last 6 weeks or so is just gone out the window tonight on two
Well, it all
stupid.
depends how we react to this one.
Well, I mean, we shouldn't. Hopefully, the players won't react like that.
Well, we say that it went down to 10 men. They had half time to regroup, 15 minutes, and then they come out and they just allowed Wolves to go at them. Hence the goal, and then literally they just went, oh well. Just to
But
see
this,
them try and get the
but
game
this
out.
is what I
And
was
then
saying early on in the game. Early on in the game. When we hit them early and we scored, we should have gone for the jugular, really.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you should because Wolves were on they didn't want any of it.
No.
They didn't want it. So pressure. And I think we could have got more. But it's one of those things today. So
It took, as I'm saying, as I was going to say, it took for us to go out to 10 men for them, for the wall side of things, for them to come out their shells and then go for the game. And then where we're like, okay, no way, we'll let you have the game. It's like, no fight from our players there. It's absolutely
Well, I
pissing
agree
me
with you there.
off.
There was no fight in Arsenal in the second half whatsoever.
And then
like I said,
I'm sorry, even with 10, even with 10 men, at some point that we could have maybe mounted the last 10-minute challenge with 10 men, but then Leno being a fucking pleb that killed it. That could probably still result. And we're lucky.
Have we seen it again? Have you all seen that penalty again? Have you all watched it again?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, I think we should look at it and then let me know if you're still happy about the decision.
I still think the decision is correct, yes.
It's just coming on the news. Arsenal could face Benfica in a one-off Europa League tie in a neutral venue.
Yeah, but the key word there, Joel, is could. It's only speculation.
Yeah, but I'm just informing. That's all.
Thank you very much. News at 10, Joel Green.
It's only
And
8.
they could be playing Real Madrid in an all-star super match in the Super Bowl halftime, but that's not likely to happen.
Yeah, but that's just silly.
One of those two is more likely to happen, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh,
guess
dear.
what? Arsenal won't win either of the games.
God.
Anyway, I've got to make. I got to head off now as well. I've got to do some work. So
Yes.
thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, it's an early kickoff on Saturday. You're around on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be around for Saturday. Yeah, I should be around for that.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
cheers,
Cheers, guys. See ya.
See you, Sam.
See you, Sam.
Oh, and
Oh, and Ender's gone as well.
yeah, there's 3 of us. Fuck's sake. Oh,
Well,
now, thing is, as I said, what's annoying is that we had a chance to go from where we are in 10th to sit at least 6th above that lot down the road by a point or two, whatever, because of their result at the weekend, and put pressure on them coming on. Oh, here comes Russ as well. Where were you all going?
The first thing I'm going to say is we
sold the wrong goalkeeper.
Russ.
I don't understand.
all I'm going to say is we pretty much, like I said before, we undid our own good work, really, didn't we? That's what it came down to.
Yeah. Ask your question, Russ. You've seen it on telly. You've probably seen it more than we have. Talk to me about the penalty.
that's one thing I didn't see, mate. I was out. I was
When it comes back from the adverts, I'll show it anyway.
Russ, don't be a dick
again.
Don't be a dick. Let's just answer the question.
Sorry, I'm very emotional. I do apologise.
How's that fence, Russ?
as being a friend, Russ, being a friend, just answer the fucking question.
Give us something we want.
Everybody else done it. Why they jumped off the wall? What's wrong with them?
No, it's just obviously they have an advert. So when the adverts come back, though, that'll be the main talking point because that.
I don't think it will.
I
I think they're going to go to the next match.
What
They're
was,
not going to talk about. They just showed you the penalty. They're going to go to the next match now.
what was Leno doing? What was he doing?
I think he's just got bored and thought, "Fuck it, off you go." I thought he was playing volleyball.
I think he just wanted to go off early, to be honest.
The way he hit the ball as well, it looked like he wanted to play volleyball or something. Oh, the volleyball.
He was literally in the air, and he just.
As if no one would notice it, would they? No one would notice that. Get away with that.
It was like the Peter Kay advert where it just goes, "Have it," and he just
doing it. It comes to me, he just goes, "Bang, have it."
But you know.
I don't know. That was just surreal what happened in that second half.
All we got to do is, as I say, reset and go again, haven't we? You can't sit on a game like that. You know, Arteta's gonna have a proper go at him anyway because he's going to say, "Look, lad, that ain't acceptable."
Will Matt Ryan be available for Saturday or not?
You watch, he'll be available now. Suddenly, him and Mario will be back available suddenly.
Good.
What was wrong with him anyway?
Fuck knows. I know, what was it? No, Mari, apparently he had a thigh strain or something. This was weeks ago. Thigh strain.
Mari can't play because we won't pay them money.
Exactly, and a month strain, they called it. When the month's over, he can play.
Yeah.
Suddenly, yeah.
When the new tax year comes in, he can start playing again.
No, what was it?
Did you not see the penalty?
I haven't seen it, mate. No, because I was out when all that sort of furore kicked off, so I haven't seen it back yet.
Probably on Twitter, someone probably picked up on Twitter, but no, it's just basically the Bulls player. I don't get what anyone says. He's running through, he goes to kick the ball, and Luis is chasing him, but he's trying to chase back and get back in, sort himself out. That's the Wolves player's run. He studs off his boot, hit. The boot has hit fucking Luis, his kneecap. So then he's just then gone, jammed his leg into the ground and gone.
Do you know? Right, just on Twitter now, quickly before I go, because obviously I can't sit here all evening because I'll just get wound up. Adrian Clark's just put on here, Melv.
Yeah.
Adrian Clark's put, genuine question. What's the difference between an accidental handball being waved away and this accidental knee clip being a penalty and a red card?
And that's Adrian. Good question. That's Adrian.
I think it's got to do with the colour of the shirt.
Yeah, if you've got a red one with Fly Emirates on it, you get a red card.
Yeah, exactly. If you're wearing this badge on a shirt, you're in trouble.
Melvin, have you got your Twitter
wearing this one?
Melv?
I've got my Twitter on me, yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, Gary, sorry about that, mate. You're usually following me about, so I usually follow you today.
Shane,
I've sent you a DM, Melv.
DM, thanks for. Oh yeah, got it. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, you look at that close up. And by the way, this is a football picture.
Oh dear God!
Why doing that in response to Shane? When he comes on, because of the first sub that was made in the first place at half time, even that sub that you got for Pepe. Pepe was the best player going in that front line anyway. It made no sense for him coming off when he did. It's just bizarre. When you're taking more attacking players off, even though it's replacing them, you've already took one off for defensive anyway. It makes no sense because you're still taken away from the attack anyway. So it's just asking for trouble at the end of the day, and it's.
So I don't think Alba was meant to come on anyway. I don't think he
no.
Under normal circumstances, he wouldn't have come on.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. And then with Gabriel at half time, yeah, he sort of come on, that's fine. But with me, substitution wise, I would have probably Granite off just because you're not taking away from the attack, then you still somehow find a formation to balance right and not take away from the attack. It's 1-1. You can still go for the kill. And instead, we've taken our striker off first, put centre back on. We've then got Saka and Pepe, who then got to fill that void, and then you're inviting fresh on in.
Defeat, haven't you? You've already admitted defeat by taking your striker off. You've almost said we've got to defend now. So
you've got to defend and try.
Just inviting it, aren't you?
Yeah, it seemed like it does. It exactly seems like that. We just sat back and allowed them to come at us and hope for the best. And even when they scored, the reaction from the players when Wolves scored that goal,
it was game over.
It was game over. There was no way. There's no point in that second half. You're thinking we're sending the screw. We're going to go back into this. We're going to get an equaliser.
But it was almost like the first 43 minutes. Arsenal played brilliant football. Probably the best first half we've had all season.
I think Warren said it in the chat.
And then it was the penalty. It's almost like someone had just taken the wind out of your sails completely. And they came out second half and went, "We're done. We put everything into that first half. It didn't work. Done." And that's how they came out. And it's sad, really, But as I say, we've just got to go into the next game and push it again, haven't we? That's all you can do. Reset and go.
Yeah, that's what we have to do now. Because as Gary said earlier, the games are going to come thick and fast. Even taking out the equation, whatever happens with the Benfica situation, if it's a one-off game or whatever, games are coming thick and fast. And every game this month, even if you include Benfica, are all big, tough games against tough opponents.
All we've got to say is, though, that when you look at other teams in this month as well, there's also other tough fixtures about.
That's what I'm saying. We've got Villa this weekend. We've got Leeds.
No, I mean, not just us, though. I mean, not just us, but when you look
Chelsea,
at the
Tottenham
other
this week on Thursday, Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City playing.
They've got tough games as well, so there's still chances to pick the points up. They've got to stay positive.
Of course, it's just. I think it's just the again that.
It's just in that time frame, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just that in this moment, that moment, that one thing, that one incident kills the game for us, and the players just gave up. And it's like Gary said during the stream, he was on it, and he's just saying in the chat, we have no captain, no leadership. The only person we can say, the only person we can rely on as a leader, the captain.
It's like Gary was saying. You need that guy in the centre of the park who's going to shout and scream when you really need him to. Be pointing at the players, telling them what to do, picking them up, and there wasn't anyone there, and that's.
No, for the last 5 years, the captain of our club only needs to toss up a coin. Let's face it.
Yeah. Well, it was the last.
Mel, I don't think it's the coin he's tossing, Mel.
Yeah, you're right.
Less about tossing on YouTube when it comes to Arsenal watchalongs are better.
Yeah, put the tissues away, please, lads. Yeah. Also, another thing with David Luiz, I think it's also like even if he didn't touch him, because the guy goes down, is like his reputation sort of precedes him a little bit in the eyes of the refs.
How do you use VAR then?
They sort of think, oh, well, obviously VAR didn't.
Well, the thing is, from what we saw from the coverage we saw on BT and all that, we saw them looking at the player going over as it happened, as he's on the floor sliding. They didn't. So what far as we're concerned, they didn't really look at it as saying, "Oh yeah, it's against the floor. Yeah, it's got to be a pen. He's off." It made no. It's just frustrating. It takes.
To me, all they were checking for on VAR to see if it was David Luiz or not. Make sure he sent off the right man.
Yeah, they weren't.
You know what I'm saying?
Down.
And what we said at half time was early in the half. Saka goes down again. It's soft. We all said it weren't a penalty. And what did I say? We've seen them given. And just as a half-time whistle was about to go,
it was softer down the other end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The inconsistency, and look who runs. We said we keep saying it every stream. Something goes wrong, bad decision comes along, even if it's the last game or whatever. Look who runs the fucking show when it comes to the refs. The guy that fucked us
The
over
the biggest cheat going. Biggest
I'm
cheat
gonna,
going is
yeah.
fraud.
I'm gonna call it, lads.
Yeah.
See ya.
Joel,
I'll
where
go
can
everything
where
down
can
there.
you want to plug your channel anyway?
Yeah.
Plug yourself.
I've got my first guest coming on in a couple of weeks, and I've got some live fights to commentate on, so that should be a laugh. If anyone wants to come on and commentate on a fight,
I'm not good at that.
As I said, mate, depends. Didn't we? Me and Ryan did one not long ago, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, but yeah, it depends on what time it is.
Depends on what time it is and
no,
what else.
it'll be like either a 9 or 10 o'clock job.
Yeah.
I ain't doing the
Super
first
cooking.
4 o'clock one I'm doing is not for till March, I think.
Whenever that. Who's that one then?
And that's going to absolutely cane me anyway. So
Oh, of course, it'll cane everyone.
say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, in response to Jack in a chat as well, I did have his thing up. I put it back up on the screen. Saka did start. Thing is, up till that penalty moment, that equalising goal, Saka was playing well. We had 3 opportunities to score before he obviously did score. We could have literally 40 seconds in, he literally has a shot and it hits the post. If it had been a bit quicker, that could have hit the post and still gone in. But it's just
Well, that's the mad one. And the worst thing is, quickly, this performance takes away how Pepe scored a cracking goal. That's going to wipe away
It's a very good goal.
his buzz, to be honest. So credit for Pepe, and Saka played well as well. So let's make sure they pick it up where they left off in the next game and go for it again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Melvin, where can people find you as well?
Find me on this channel, Sir Joel. You can find me on Twitter. Melvin, the only way to Arsenal. Marks, find me on this channel. Find me on Over and Over Again, and also from Dial Square to Where. They have me on, which is brilliant. Thanks very much for having me on again. It was really frustrating tonight. It makes my blood boil.
He's angry. He's angry.
You know what, though, Melvin? It's always a pleasure to spend the evening with Yao.
Well, guess what? The next time we see him will be on a Saturday morning.
He won't be out of bed by then, so I don't know how he's going to get out for that game.
No, he's got to feed him in the dungeon at 8.
Yeah.
From my bedroom window, I can see into the next door neighbour's bedroom, and then I got a telly there. So
get your telescope out, eh, Mel?
Yeah.
Microscope.
Anyway, Vas, what about yourself? Where can people find you as well?
Yeah, sorry I joined you late, lads. Anyway, just find me at Arsenal Central is my YouTube channel, and at Rugby Boy 101 on Twitter, and then just find me here for assorted games and banter.
Oh, dear. And banter, all the banter. We've got to banter. Oh dear, all the back and forth about the bloody God knows what in the world. We
sold the wrong keeper.
Oh, don't start.
Oh, shut up.
Oh dear, but yeah, if you've enjoyed what we've done tonight, even though obviously it's a bad result.
I haven't. Fucking bollocks.
I'm trying to promote it. Shut up.
Trying to get the likes up.
Oh, dear.
If you enjoyed the channel, literally do subscribe, do share it about, do smash the like button. And and watch along wise for us. We'll be back on Saturday. I might do a watch along during the week. I don't know yet. I'll run it. I'll see how I go, but between now and then. And I'm going to try and fit a viewing on Friday for the Villa game. Villa. And then go from there, basically. And until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening, much as you can. Enjoy the rest of your week. And until then, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.
Up the Arsenal.
Come on, lads.
Oh.